what's going on. And so it's important just for a younger team's confidence just to keep this thing rolling.
The Danville Admiral pregame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America is located in Danville. Go Ads from PVL America. So Fairdale comes into this game versus Danville 0-1 after losing to Woodford County 47-7, and Fairdale went 2-8 last season. But Fairdale's not very happy about that 2-8 record because this is a strong Fairdale program. In 2023, they went 7-6. In 2022, they went 11-2. And last year was Fairdale's first losing season in 6 years. So should be a good matchup tonight. Fairdale's got a lot of athleticism. It'll be a good test for this Danville Admiral football team. And coming up next, we'll let you hear the thoughts of the Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, 9 to 5 in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And that is coming up next on your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Ram 2500 diesel. Now lease priced at only $549 per month for 51 months. $68.29 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have trade. Stock number C25217. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Kentucky.
I'm excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom.
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown.
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits. It's WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $45.92 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have trade. Stock C25327. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
Danville head football coach Steve Stonebreaker joins us before Danville kicks off tonight against Fairdale High School. First ever matchup between these two schools, and we appreciate Coach Stonebreaker joining us for a pregame interview. And Coach, first of all, check box number 1. You win game number 1 and stop that 23-game losing skid in the process Danville had. And let's start there, Coach. What a great win it was for you all last week.
Yeah, you wouldn't really ever thought that Danville would have had that type of situation. But when I came in January, one of the things I said is we're going to move forward. We're not going to look back, and we're not going to be worried about why something happened or this happened or that happened. We're just going to move forward. And credit to the kids for doing just that. You know, I've said so many times we had an excellent offseason in the weight room and did a lot of good things in the spring in terms of install. We were in a really good place when we got into June and hit the summer, and kids have done a really good job in the preseason, and we've been very competitive and very disciplined. The kids played really disciplined football Friday night, and I'm just really proud of them for the outcome of the game and how they played more than anything.
A script only Hollywood could write, some would say, but Trenton Sellers returns the opening kickoff for a touchdown. What a massive way to begin the Steve Stonebreaker era.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a storybook beginning with that. Everything that led up to it in the evening, being the second game, and then having our new toys out there with the video scoreboard and the lights and all of that, and introducing that to our fans, and opening kickoff, ran back for a touchdown. I mean, it was storybook and picturesque and any other adjective you want to use to describe it.
Overall, Coach, last week you got to be pretty pleased to have the team played offensively, defensively. You picked off a couple of passes, and then we just talked about special teams. Special teams impressive as well.
Yeah, we really did a good job in the kicking game, to be honest. And that's one of the things I told the guys. And we do specialists the first part of practice every single day. We've done that since the start of the summer, and that's the first thing we do every single day is we do some type of specialist session, and then we get into our kicking game units. And there's a reason for that. There's so many games early in the year that are won or lost with the kicking game, and running back that opening kickoff really is just a factor of the work that we put in, just like everything else. But overall, we did a good job in the kicking game. Defensively, we did a really good job other than one series. We had some lapses one series, and we've got to tackle better. The initial guy has to do a better job bringing down the ball carrier than what we had in some instances. But overall, I thought defensively we played well. We played very hard, and we pursued to the ball very well. Offensively, we did a really good job with some adjustments that we had to make because they started out on an odd front, and that's what they showed in their scrimmages, and then they switched to an even front, and we were able to get into some stuff that really hurt them. So it was really the same thing on offense. We scored every drive that the varsity had the football other than one, and we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit that drive. So there's things we got to clean up, but just really proud of the kids for the buy-in and the effort.
Coach, you're at Marion County tonight. Looking at the stats, first time Danville's made the trip to Lebanon to play a varsity game since 1941. Now, Danville has never played Marion County High School. You're playing at Marion County High School. Last time Danville played at Lebanon was against Lebanon High School before the teams consolidated to make Marion County. It has been a long time since Danville's played a varsity game in Lebanon. You've got Fairdale, team you all never played before. Danville's never played Fairdale ever in school history. Tell us about this Fairdale offense.
Well, offensively, they do a lot of things similar to Fort Knox. To be honest, they'll be in the pistol a lot. They'll be in sidecar a lot. They'll have some two-back gun. They'll run a little bit of read option, not quite as much as Fort Knox, but they'll run a whole lot more sprint out passing, and then they'll keep the quarterback in the pocket to throw it some too. They're really going to mix it up. They're going to be more of a zone-based team with inside zone and wide zone, and then they're going to try to throw the football off of that, and like I said, run some sprint outs. Quarterback's a pretty good athlete. He's a tall kid. He's a junior. They have some receivers that catch the ball pretty well. I don't think they dropped a pass in their game Saturday night. I thought their receivers did a pretty good job. So, we've got our work cut out for us there.
What about their defense, Coach?
They played almost exclusively an even front Saturday night. Last year they played some odd front as well as some 3-3 stacks. So, we're going to be ready for anything. We've worked against everything in the preseason, but they showed a little bit more of an even front look Saturday night. So we're going to prepare a little bit for that just because we haven't worked that in the last 3 weeks. Both of our scrimmages in our first game, we were playing odd front teams. So we'll spend a little more time with even front this week and go from there. They've got some really good safeties. They have a defensive end that has an EKU offer, so they've got some nice players.
Coach, what's the keys to a victory over Fairdale tonight to move to 2-0?
Well, I mean, it's the same it always is. We want to block well, tackle well. We want to take care of the football. And, we want to play with high levels of focus, effort, energy, and physicality. And I think if you do those things, you're going to win a lot of high school football games. I don't think there's anything magical that we've got to do to win the game Friday night. We've just got to do those things to take care of ourselves and be the better team on the field.
There you go, Danville head football coach Steve Stonebreaker. Coach, appreciate your time and good luck tonight against Fairdale. Those pregame thoughts, a service of Raymond Floats, Good Neighbor Pharmacy right here in Danville. More pregame action coming up with Gunnar Floyd and Tim Holland on the play-by-play call. A 6:30 kickoff tonight. Danville and Fairdale right here on your home for Admiral Football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
We are going to do the Pigskin Report not Monday night at the Harrisburg DQ, but Tuesday night, because Monday night is Labor Day.
Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have interviews with all the area high school football coaches from Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and reports from Center College head football coach Andy Fry and on UK football as well. The Pigskin Report this Tuesday night only from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen, 99.5 FM WHBN and 103.9 FM WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 Crafted Flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available to close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience and top-quality car washes each day. Did you know they offer memberships that makes your vehicle care easy and affordable for just $10? You'll get unlimited washes all month long, plus access to high-powered vacuums, air fresheners, and more. Labor Day weekend just got luckier. This Saturday and Sunday, every 10th car wins a free wash. Celebrate with a sparkling clean ride this weekend. Closed Labor Day. Thoroughbred Express, Danville.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread water so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrisburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrisburg.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live here from Marion County High School, the site of the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. It is the Danville Admirals versus the Fairdale Bulldogs coming up about 8 minutes and 45 seconds till kickoff. We now have your injury report. Tonight's Danville Admiral injury report is brought to you by Raymond Floats Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They're in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. Good news is no new injuries to report. That's good news. Usually after the first game you get a lot of injuries because being the first game, a lot of contact, Tim, and thankfully no new injuries to report for the Danville Admirals. That's a good thing, Tim.
Yeah, it is, especially, we kind of talked about it last time. They've got a lot of younger guys, but they don't have a lot of depth. So for them to really keep this momentum going, they've got to keep a lot of key players in shape, and that's just that's kind of the one thing they need. I kind of hope for going through the year when you have a small crew. So, yeah, that is good news.
Yep, now we have your starting lineups for the Danville Admirals. At quarterback, it is the freshman number 4, Dylan Kruver. Running back is the freshman number 6, Javian Mukes. The tight end / fullback position is the sophomore number 25, Jeremy Moore. Tight end, the freshman number 43, Savion Johnson. We have the tight end wide receiver position, the senior, number 12, Jaden Tandy. At wide receiver, the senior, number 11, Jacaven Walker. Receiver, the junior, number 9, Trendon Sellers, had that great game last game. Wide receiver, the senior, number 19, Gavin Walker. Right tackle, the junior, number 51, Keegan Jones. Right guard, the freshman, number 56, Bryson Caldwell. The center is number 52, the senior, Sasha Wade. At left guard, we have the senior, number 50, David Shelton. And at left tackle, the senior, number 70, Big Dyron Moody. Now for your defensive starters for the Admirals, we have at cornerback, the sophomore, number 5, Cam Peters. Outside linebacker, junior, number 21, Marcus Elmore. Defensive tackle, the senior, number 50, David Shelton. And the defensive end, Dyron Moody. Middle linebacker, Braden Ford. Free safety, Trendon Sellers. Kingston Jones, Sasha Wade, Jane Tandy, and Zane Knott. Tavian Beasley rounded out. National anthem going on. We'll go to a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Ball County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of candleberry candles in a huge candleberry corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Ball County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $10,337 plus first payment and taxes, fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have trade stock C25337. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. A great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
If you use electric appliances in the bathroom, garage, or outdoors, any place where moisture is present, you need a GFCI. The folks at your local electric cooperative want you to know that a GFCI, or ground fault circuit interrupter, will help you use those appliances safely by protecting you from electrical shocks. If you'd like to learn more about GFCIs, call your local electric cooperative. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. National anthem just kind of sneaked up on me right there. Sorry about that. But Danville versus Fairdale coming up here from Marion County High School, the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. Should be a fun game tonight. This Danville team's going to be tested by a very athletic Fairdale team. And Fairdale's going to pretty much run their offense through their quarterback, Tim. He is a big, tall quarterback standing about 6'5". And they're basically just going to let him run around the backfield, try to find open receivers if they're there. It is the quarterback number 11, Jarrell Butler. And Tim, they're going to have to keep a QB spy or something on him to stop him tonight, because he's a very dangerous player.
Well, the big thing is going to be the outside. The outside linebackers, the outside ends, are going to have to keep him in the pocket, because that's where everybody is. He gets to the outside, he's going to be a lot of trouble. So they really need to focus on keeping him inside the pocket, and then just let the pocket collapse on him. So that's just the best way to help with that one.
We learned last week Danville's got a lot of athleticism and talent on their team. The number 9, Trendon Sellers, ran that opening kickoff back for a touchdown to start the season. And then the freshman Javian Mukes ran for 4 touchdowns in his freshman debut. Very impressive game last week for the Danville Admirals. It'll be a good test tonight for the Admirals in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl versus Fairdale from Marion County High School. Let's take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be right back here for kickoff here. It's Danville versus Fairdale from Marion County High School. We'll be right back.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors, since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Welcome back. It's Danville versus Fairdale, the second game of the season for the Danville Admirals, second game of the Steve Stonebreaker era. Danville won their last game last week, started off the year 1-0 and snapped that 23-game losing streak, Tim, tonight, trying to keep the momentum rolling here for a win tonight against Fairdale.
Yeah, so, we've got better competition this week. You kind of really expected them to do that with Fort Knox last week. You wanted to see them do it, though, and they did. They performed the way we wanted them to. So Fairdale's a step up from Fort Knox. It's going to be a tougher game for this young, inexperienced team. And so I like to see how they respond after the impressive win last week.
Very impressive. Ran that opening kickoff back, had all the momentum going, and now Danville trying to keep that going tonight and move to 2-0 on the season. Tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. About 30 seconds till kickoff. We have the coin toss going on right now, Tim, and game one of this bowl game tonight. A little bit hotter temperatures tonight, but still pretty cool. It's perfect weather for football.
Yeah, it is. We're just fighting a little bit of the sun to see here. We're on the east end of the field. Nice field, nice setup here. Thanks to Marion County for hosting us on this. It's nice to have a little bit of room when you're doing a game. But I'm excited, just like everybody else is, to see how Danville comes out and responds in this second game.
A lot of excitement around this Danville football program. And we're going to go ahead and take about a 30-second break, and we'll be right back. Danville's fixing to run through the tunnel here, and we'll be right back here. Start of the kickoff will be coming up about 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience and top-quality car washes each day. Did you know they offer memberships that makes your vehicle care easy and affordable for just $10? You'll get unlimited washes all month long, plus access to high-powered vacuums, air fresheners, and more. Labor Day weekend just got luckier. This Saturday and Sunday, every 10th car wins a free wash. Celebrate with a sparkling clean ride this weekend. Closed Labor Day. Thoroughbred Express, Danville.
Welcome back. Kickoff coming up here. It's Danville versus Fairdale, the second game of the season. Danville's fixing to run through the poster. They run through it. They'll head to the sideline. Fairdale's already at their sideline, and we're fixing to get this game underway here. A lot of Danville fans have made the trip tonight, Tim. You can just feel the buzz about this energy, the energy about this program once again. This is a Danville program that just hasn't been what it wants to be in recent years, and now, Tim, they feel like they've got their team back and they have something to cheer for again, Tim.
Well, and Gunnar, you're one guy that knows Coach Stonebreaker a lot. So playing under him, you know how he is, how he gets the community behind him. And he's definitely done this right now. He's got a lot of excitement going on. And the team, to me, last week, they looked like more fundamentally sound. They were making their tackles. They weren't missing a lot. They knew the responsibilities and their jobs, and that's a big first step, especially with the young team.
Yes, it is. Looks like Danville will return the opening kickoff. Number 9, Trendon Sellers, will go back there. They don't want to kick it to him, Tim. He ran that last kickoff last week on the opening kickoff of the season all the way back for a touchdown. So here comes Fairdale out to the field. They'll kick it off. And with this kickoff, we'd like to remind you guys to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manors. Here we go. Kickoff unit comes out to the field for Fairdale. They'll kick it left to right on your radio dial, and then Danville will go right to left on your radio dial. The kicker has the ball on the tee. He'll get set to do his steps backwards, and we're getting set to go. And, Tim, I don't think I'd kick the ball away to Trenton Sellers to start this game. Would you think you'd do that? I don't think I would.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them to because that's a good result for us, and we'll see if they watch any film.
He is the human highlight reel. He sure showed it off last week. We are just about ready for kickoff. The kicker approaches the ball. He has the hand up in the air. He gets the signal from the referee. He will approach the ball. We are underway here. Be a little onside kick. Bounces off of Danville, and it looks like Fairdale got it. Onside kick. It bounced off of Danville, and Fairdale has it.
Yeah,
and that is how the game will start. Fairdale converts on an onside kick, and Fairdale will get the ball to start the game at around the 50-yard line, Tim. Not the way that Danville wanted to start this game at all.
No, but a good call by Fairdale. I mean, I don't think anybody expected it except them. And it bounced off the front line, one of the guys. It bounced off their foot. He didn't have any chance after it bounced, and it kicked right back over to Fairdale. So
it was really a perfect kick by the kicker for Fairdale. He just precision kicked that right on the foot of Danville's front linesman and bounced off back to Fairdale. So here comes Fairdale to the line. The quarterback's number 11, Jarrell Butler. He is a dangerous player. Stands about 6'5". They'll pretty much run their offense through him, let him run around and make throws down the field. He comes to the line in the shotgun as they're having some miscommunication. The Fairdale offense is a bit late to get onto the field. Quarterback will be in the shotgun. Running back's to his right. He's got three receivers spread out to his right as well. Trips formation. He comes to the line here in the shotgun as Butler. Awaits the snap. And looks like going to be a flag on the play. And that's going to be a delay of game penalty on Fairdale. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. And Fairdale, I guess they just wasn't ready to get the first play off right there. They back him up 5 yards.
Well, like I said, the onside surprised everybody and evidently surprised the offense. They weren't ready yet.
They wasn't ready for the opening possession. They'll come out here. First down and 15 yards to go. Ball backed up on their own 43-yard line after they got the onside kick on the opening kickoff. Butler, the quarterback, to the line in the shotgun. Three receivers spread out to the right. He'll await the snap. Ball snaps. He'll give it off the running back up the middle, and looks like he's clogged at the line of scrimmage. Not going nowhere. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a second down and long coming here for Fairdale. And that's the one thing that Fairdale, they love to just get that quarterback to the outside. The running game last week wasn't really the best, but they're at their best when their quarterback is on the perimeter and trying to make plays with his arm down the field. So Danville's going to have to really keep an eye on that. They come to the line here for second down and 15 yards to go. Just underway here in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, 0-0. Fairdale to the line, the shotgun. Quarterback will await the snap. Ball snaps. He'll give it off the running back up the middle. Break a tackle. Still on his feet. He'll run forward. Rumbling. Still on his feet. Fights forward. Close to the first down marker. Mark about 3 yards shy of the first down. That's a nice gain right there by the Fairdale running back. And, Tim, they just couldn't bring him down at the line of scrimmage. They had him.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I'm kind of watching. They've had two runs in between the tackle. Now I wouldn't be surprised if the QB Fairdale, if he pulls it and goes around the end, kind of an option play, because they're setting them up for it right now. Let's see how Danville, if they play fundamentally sound and stay at home, or let's see how they respond to it.
Coldwell Banker, VIP Realty, very important play. Third down, about 2 yards to go for Fairdale. Ball on the Danville 44-yard line on third down and short. Quarterback Butler in the shotgun awaits the snap. They'll fake the snap, try to get Danville to jump offside. Danville won't budge. Ball snap, drop back to pass. He's rolling to his right, looking, under some pressure, still on his feet, under pressure. He throws it as he's hit. It's going to bounce down, incomplete. Nice job of the Danville defense covering up the quarterback, not letting him get outside. That's going to bring up a huge fourth down and 2 yards to go for Fairdale. Ball on the Danville 44-yard line, just underway here in the first quarter of play. Tim, how big would a stop be right here for the Danville Admirals?
Yeah, it would be big, and they did what they needed to do that play. They kept the quarterback, they kept him in. They didn't let him get outside of the defender, and so that way, the more pressure, he got hit by the back as he threw, which gave it a short throw. So nice job by the defense.
Fourth down and 2 to go here for Fairdale. Ball on the Danville 44-yard line, just underway here in the first quarter. Butler comes to the line here in the shotgun. Three receivers spread out to the right. The big quarterback will await in the shotgun. Big play here. Fourth down and 2 for this Danville defense. Can they get a stop? Ball snapped. He'll fire to the left side. Incomplete over the head of the receiver. And Danville comes up with a huge stop. Nice job of the Admirals against adversity. After they gave up the onside kick, the defense comes out and gets a huge stop, and the Danville offense will take over from their own 44-yard line. Tim, what a huge stop for the Admirals right there.
Yeah, and the Danville defense needed to be rock solid tonight. So when you need dependable rock and crushed stone, go to Rogers Group, Cowell Stone Quarry on Stanford Road in Danville.
So here comes Danville. They're going to go and meet up with their coach on the sideline. Head coach Steve Stonebreaker started out his Danville time 1-0 last week, and now he will break the huddle. The Danville offense will come to the line. Quarterback is number 4, Dylan Kruger, the freshman quarterback. In game number 2, he'll come out in the single back formation under center. The running back is the highly touted freshman, number 6, Javian Mukes. And they'll have it here first down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Kruger looks toward the sideline for a check. Stonebreaker changes the play at the line. They'll come to the line here under center. Awaits the snap is Kruger. So he'll send some players in motion to the left side. Still under center. Mukes the running back behind him. Ball snapped. They'll give it to Mukes running left. Cut upfield. Got some room past the 50. He'll rumble forward. Be tackled down. Close to the first down marker. Nice run right there by the freshman running back Javian Mukes, and that is going to be enough for a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down Danville. What a run right there, Tim.
Well, what was big also is it was down the field a little bit away from the play. All I noticed was a defender rolling. Well, you know, we had Sellers out here at receiver, and he did a beautiful block down the field. So when you got receivers doing the blocks downfield to break them open, everybody is playing together like a team. That's what you needed.
Danville's got it in Fairdale territory. Ball on the Fairdale 46-yard line for first down and 10. Under 10 minutes to play now in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. 0-0 your score, just underway here in the first. Kruger comes out under center, I formation for the Admirals. Mukes the running back behind him. Awaits the snap on first down. Ball snap to get the Mukes running left. He'll be tackled and wrapped down. Break a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. He'll be tackled down. Looks like about a loss of maybe 1 on that one. Nice job by Mukes to get out of that first tackle, but nothing going after that one. Second down and long coming here for the Admirals. Going to give him a short gain, maybe give him a gain of 2 on that one, Tim. It'll be second down and long coming here for Danville after the run by Javian Mukes. And he had 4 touchdowns last week. The freshman in his varsity debut comes out with 4 touchdowns. You know, his name was circled on all the Fairdale scouting reports, Tim, for Danville. Here comes Danville to the line in the I formation. Second down, about 8 yards to go. The quarterback, Kruger, is under center and awaits the snap. Ball snap, gives the Mukes up the middle, got some room, breaks a tackle, past the 40. He'll rumble forward, be tackled down near the first down line. I think he's got enough for a first down. Let's wait for the spot. Great run there by Javian Mukes, and that is going to be enough for another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down Danville. Javian Mukes, nice start by the running back. Picked up where he left off last week, Tim. Nice runs right there. Got the Admirals now marching down the field.
Yeah, and the Parthenon Greek and American Eats restaurant serves the best and freshest Mediterranean American cuisine in Central Kentucky. Greenleaf Shopping Center in Danville says go Ads.
Danville comes to the line here, first down and 10. Ball on the Fairdale 35-yard line. Ball snapped, gives up the Mukes at the middle, be tackled down the backfield. Fairdale all over that one. Nice play right there by the Fairdale defense. Looked like number 25, Chaz Tutt on the tackle. Looks like they have an injury on the field for Danville. I'm not sure who that is. We do have a player down. So let's take about a 30-second break here. We'll be right back here, just underway here in the first quarter, 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Welcome back. The injured player for Danville is still down. And we're trying to get a number on who it is, but we can't really see it. The sun is right in our eyes. So, Tim, just underway here in this ball game. We have an injury. Unfortunate way to start. Looks like they're picking up now. That's good. Looks like number 25 for Danville. That is Jeremy Moore. He's standing up, and he'll walk him off the field. As we're just underway here in this ball game, 8:20 to play in the first quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, 0-0. And Tim, Danville has started this game exactly how you want to. Especially after facing the onside kick that they were able to get.
And I'm kind of curious to watch. I'm going to see how Stonebreaker, how he does with, because that time the play was stopped by a guy on the backside. He shot the gap. And I'm going to see if they've done that a couple of times now. And I'm going to see if Stonebreaker will actually end up doing a fake as that guy bites on and sends somebody around the end. And it's kind of like what you do when you have somebody that's shooting a gap every time.
Second down and long coming for Danville. Ball on the Fairdale 36-yard line. Kruger under center. He'll hand off the Mukes in the middle. He'll bring a tackle. Still got some room past the 30. Still on his feet. Rumbling forward. He pushed out of bounds. Big run right there. Looked like he got it all the way up near the 25, maybe even further than that. What a run right there by J.V. Moose on the left side. That's going to be another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Danville, they're marching the ball right down the field. And, Tim, the one-man show on this drive has been number 6, J.V. and Mukes.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, I'm watching him. I'm very impressed with the kid. He's got a nice first step. He hits the hole quick. He's not really indecisive. He's not looking for contact either, but he's not afraid of it. He's hitting the hole quick, and that's getting down the field before they even know he's buying.
That's a rare thing to see from a freshman, how decisive he is of all of his decisions. First down and 10 coming. Ball at the Fairdale 23-yard line. 8:11 to play in the first quarter. Under center is Kruger. He'll send a Danville player in motion. The running back behind him is Mukes. Ball snapped. He'll give to Mukes running left. He'll be wrapped up and tackled down the backfield. Trying to fight out of that one. Looked like he might have been able to do it, but they tackle him down. Going to be a loss of about a yard on that one. Second down and long coming. So it seems like Danville, sometimes if they get a good run, it's a long run. But if Fairdale stuffs it, it's usually a loss on the play, Tim. Why is that here early on?
Well, I mean, Stonebreaker's really trying to feel out what he's got going, what works for him. And that time, he almost ran the exact play as last time, so you kind of expect Fairdale to be able to notice that one a lot quicker. He's kind of almost like a boxer. He's luring him in. He's barely to go after a knockout puncher in a bit.
Danville's got it here. It'll be second down and 12 yards to go. Ball on the Fairdale 25-yard line. 7.5 to play in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. Ball snapped. Be a jet sweep to the left. Got some room. That is number 9, Trendon Sellers. He had a pretty nice run on that one. And I like that play call right there. Get your big athletes involved early on. Nice play call right there. Give him a nice little gain right there for Danville.
Yeah, and Johnson Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies insuring you to help find the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710. And he says, go Ads.
He's going to bring up a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and about 5 yards to go here for Danville. They've got it inside the Community Trust red zone, Community Trust Bank red zone at the Fairdale 19-yard line. Call it third down and 6 yards to go. Big play coming up here for this Danville offense. Trying to get points on the board in their opening drive of the ball game. They'll come to the line here in the shotgun. Kruger, the quarterback. Mukes, the running back, to his right. He'll wait the snap. He drops back to pass. Got time. He'll fire toward the end zone. Looking. It'll be almost intercepted. It falls incomplete. Trying to get it to the number 9, Trendon Sellers. That's going to bring up a fourth down, about 6 yards to go. Ball inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the 19-yard line. 4th and 6 coming here for Danville. Huge play coming up here, Tim.
Yeah, it is. That one, it's probably not their strength right now with that. You can see Danville still kind of working out some of the timing, some of the kinks on the passing. Probably should have got the ball quicker to him. Sellers was open, but double team picked up very quickly. They had him under and over, so it was just a hard one to put in there.
Fourth down coming up. Huge play. 6:27 to play in the first quarter. 0-0. Kruger, the quarterback, back to pass. Fakes it one way. Screen pass to the left to Sellers. He'll be wrapped up. Try to break the tackle. He won't be able to. And he'll be tackled down after a short gain, and that is not going to be enough for the first down. And that is going to bring up a turnover on downs for this Danville offense. And now Fairdale will come out and take over from right around their own 20-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 coming for Fairdale. So Danville had a nice drive going there. Got it all the way down the red zone, just not able to convert on points. And hopefully that does not come back to bite Danville later in this game, Tim.
Yeah, it is. It's I don't think it will. I mean, they especially got to make the stop here to keep it going. But that wide receiver screen we saw it work, scored first time he did it last week. The other receiver out there, he's got to get that first block to let the receiver have a little bit of room to move. And they missed that first block, and that's what blew the play up.
All it takes is a little bit of room for Trendon Sellers to make a big play, but now Fairdale's got it at their own 20. First down and 10, 6:19 to play under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard in the first quarter. 0-0 your score on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fairdale in the shotgun. Butler, ball snap, rolls out to his left, looking. They stop him. He'll redirect around the middle. He's going to be sacked down in the backfield by a host of Admirals. Great play right there. Looked like number 12, Jaden Tandy, was in there on the tackle. Great defensive execution right there by Danville. Been very impressive early on. They've been able to keep that quarterback in the pocket. And that's what's really helped them early on in this game, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, and, people are like, it's a basic play. No, we're really impressed. This is a young team. I mean, you've got freshmen out there playing against seniors, and everybody knows there's a big difference between the body size of the freshman and the senior. And so, but what these guys are showing really good is that determination and that grit.
5:40 to play in the first quarter, 0-0 your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fairdale's got it. Second down and 17 yards to go. Ball backed up all the way at their own 13-yard line. Quarterback Butler in the shotgun, running back to his left. He'll await the snap. Danville's defense readies. Ball snapped. He'll give it off the running back up the middle. He runs outside, got some room. He'll be tackled down. It'll be a flag flies. I think that's going to be a hold, Tim. And that's going to back him up 10 yards. That's going to break a second down and very long for Danville. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And looked like Fairdale was going to drive that ball all the way down the field. That running back they gave it off to was very explosive, Tim, but thankfully the flag stopped the play. And it's a nice tackle right there on the left side to get him down anyway.
Yeah, and one thing I was just noticing, I was actually watching one of the coaches. He grabbed a player really quick as the player was getting pretty heated. He grabbed him, pulled him over, got him recentered, refocused, sitting back out there, which is good. That discipline is a hard thing to work on, especially if you make a big play or if you get held. And so, I mean, everything you got to be seeing from this team is a total 180 from what we had seen past couple of years. And it's really, by the amount of fans you got sitting here, I mean, a lot of people have shown out to see this game.
Danville fans travel here. It's going to be second down and 27 yards to go. Ball backed up all the way on their own 5-yard line for Fairdale. About 5 minutes to play in the first quarter, 0-0, the Dexter and Reichmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is second down and very long. Back to pass. Butler fires deep down the right side. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete. And looks like that could have been a pass interference, but no flag flies. So it's going to break a Coldwell Baker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and very, very long for this Fairdale offense. Danville's got a chance to get a stop and get back on the field with possibly good field position because it is Fairdale's backed way back up there on their own 5-yard line.
Yeah, now I won't be surprised if they do something similar because the defender was out of position there. He got turned and twisted around trying to find the ball. You know, we see the coaches kind of try to help a little correction, but I mean, especially when you got it third in the mile, that they're going to try to do something long to pick all that up.
Third down and very long, just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter in your Dexter and Reichmeyer Insurance scoreboard, 0-0 your score. Third and very long for Fairdale, backed all the way up at their own 5-yard line. Quarterback Butler in the shotgun. Ball snapped, back to pass, looking. He's in his own end zone. Under pressure, he fires as he's hit. It's in the air. It will soar out of bounds. And that's going to break a fourth down and very long, and Fairdale's going to have to pump this ball away. Another nice stop of this Danville defense. They look good early on in this game.
And go as from the Bull County PVA, Lucretia and Mike Gibson and her staff proud to support the Danville Admirals.
We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So here comes Fairdale to the line to pump this ball away. The punter is going to have his heels in the shadows of his own back of the end zone. So a bad snap or anything right here could be a safety for Danville, Tim.
But
high pressure play here for Fairdale.
Yeah, and you don't want to see him really rush it. Kind of let him punt himself out.
Snap, he'll punt it away. It's a pretty nice punt. It'll be rolled down, still rolling. It'll let up right around the 38, 39-yard line, and that is where Danville will take over from right around their own the Fairdale 40-yard line. And Danville have a chance for their second possession of the game. First down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. Nice start to their last drive for Danville, just not able to capitalize on points. And the way Danville's defense is playing, if they can just get some points on the board here early, it can really do a lot for their confidence and momentum.
Yeah, there is. You can see them getting close. They'll make a couple of, they'll bust a couple of long runs, and then they'll just have kind of a mental error that'll cause a loss. You can see them working. They're just making those strides. And like I said, it's a better competition they had last week.
Very young team for Danville as well. The quarterback is a freshman. The running back is a freshman. Dylan Kruger and Javian Mukes. They'll come out here for first down and 10. Ball on the Fairdale 38-yard line. 0-0 your score on your Dexter and Reichmeyer Insurance scoreboard halfway through the first quarter. Ball snap, Kruger. And the flag flies. I believe that's going to be a false start on the Admirals. Play is called dead. And that is going to be a false start on the Danville Admirals, back them up 5 yards. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never text and drive. And Danville, you got to be focused on the road, Tim. And Danville wasn't very focused on the ball in that play and jumped the gun, back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, Fairdale's doing that time you could really see it. They're doing a couple of little twist stunts up front. And I think as the guy started to move, it made the Danville defender move. And just, you know what the count is, make them kind of respond to you.
So here comes a first down and 15 yards to go for Danville with 4:38 to play in the first quarter, 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Kruger in the shotgun, back to pass, looking, got time, he'll roll out to his right, got a lot of time, he'll fire, he got a man, it's off the hands of the receiver on the right side. Tried to get it over to Trendon Sellers for a nice game, but quarterback and the receiver just not on the same page on that one. Pretty good job by Kruger rolling out, finding the open man, but the pass ball's incomplete. It's now second down and 15 yards to go here for Danville. Ball on the Fairdale 43-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of times you want to see the quarterback throw the ball. But that time Kruger, he had the whole side of the field open, and Sellers could have turned and got a block. So he's still learning these little things, getting the feel for the game. But other than that, it was a good throw. Sellers just has to bring that ball in.
Got to bring it in, and it's crazy. It's only his second varsity game, the quarterback Dylan Kruger, after last week. He'll come to line here for second down and long in the shotgun. He'll roll out to his left, look at the pass, got some time, looking, flag, that's going to be a hold. This one's coming back. Kruger ran it forward for a few yards, but a pretty obvious hold in the backfield right there, Tim. I think everybody could have called that one. So with that flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket, and this Danville offense is trying to get it clicking here early on. They've had some good plays, but just keeps getting backed up by penalties and tackles in the backfield. And if Danville could just get the rhythm going on offense, they could really take control of this game because their defense is playing phenomenal early on.
Yeah, they're just getting a little hiccup here and there that's breaking up the rhythm, and a little bit tired too, because that's when you get a lot of the holding penalties, when you don't keep your feet up under you and keep to the outside. You start reaching out and grabbing, and that time we can see it pretty clear. They did, but we'll see how Coach gets them to respond now.
Second down and 25 yards to go following the false start and then the holding penalty. Danville's got it second and 25. Ball backed up at their own 48-yard line. 4:21 to play in the first quarter, 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville versus Fairdale, and Danville's got it here for a second very long. Kruger, the quarterback, screen pass to the left side, look for Sellers, got a man caught. Sellers got room. Past the 40, might go all the way, past the 50. He's all the way down to the 30, he'll be pushed out of bounds. Big play right there by Trendon Sellers. All you had to do was get the ball in his hands. He makes a huge play, and Danville's got it deep in Fairdale territory. Nice play right there.
Yeah, nice downfield blocking. Your lineman got up, got on the horse, got down the field, put in some key blocks, and if you do that for Sellers, you give him just a little bit of a crease. He's going to do something like this, so very impressive.
That's going to be a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Danville, they got it marked all the way down the field. Can't see exactly where they marked it at. I believe it's close to the 20-yard line. 24-yard line. They'll put on the 24, so it'll be first down and 10 coming here for Danville. Ball on the Fairdale 24-yard line with 4:10 to play in the first quarter. 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, and Danville's got a prime chance here to put some points on the board following a huge run by Trendon Sellers. Here they come to the line here, first and 10. Quarterback under center. Mukes, the running back behind him, awaits the snap. He'll hands off to Mukes running left. He got some room to the outside to cut it upfield, still on his feet. He'll be strung out and tackled out of bounds after a solid gain. Maybe give him 4 or 5 on that one to J.V. Mukes. And the one thing I like about J.V. Mukes is he can make a play that's going to be a loss of 5 turn into a short gain of 2 or 3 or 4. He's just got that talent that you see from just certain running backs, Tim.
Yeah, it is. And that time the backside tackle was pulling around to kind of trap block or fill the hole. Defender came up and met him in the hole, and there was no more hole for Mukes, so he was able to bounce it out and make it at least a positive. And like we talked about before, the young man, he usually falls forward. He doesn't fall backwards.
He's got the strength that you don't typically see out of a freshman, but he's got it here. Second down, about 6 yards to go here for Danville. Ball on the Fairdale 21-yard line. 3:20 to play in the first quarter, 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Kruger, the quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. Receiver comes in motion. He'll hand it off to him. It's Sellers, got room. Still on his feet. He'll be strung out and tackled out of bounds. There's a flag that flies near the end of the play. Have to believe that will probably be a hold of some sorts. They keep trying to get the ball to their athlete, Trendon Sellers, on the outside, but had a pretty good gain on that one, but there's a holding, and it's going to be on the Danville Admirals. So back them up 10 more yards. Tim, these penalty flags are just killing the Admirals here early on.
Yeah, it is. It's I don't know if it's the early game. At 6 o'clock, these guys might still kind of getting going. But you think, hey, it's a game. You're ready to go. But that's we've seen a lot more than we saw last week.
And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And Danville trying to drive down the field. These penalties keep on stalling them. 2:50 to play in the first quarter. It's going to be second down and 14 yards to go. Ball backed up on the Fairdale 29-yard line. First Or second down and 14 coming up here. Kruger, the quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. He'll drop back to pass, looking. He scoots up the pocket. He's being wrapped up and sacked down the backfield. Sacked for Fairdale. Nice play right there by the Fairdale defensive lineman. That is number 55. Nice play right there by him. Number 55 for Fairdale. That is Caden Kimberlin. That's going to bring up a third down and very, very long here for Danville. Caught third down at about 25 yards to go. Looks like, Tim, it's going to be third and very long here for the Danville Admirals. Ball backed up at the 33-yard line for a third down and very long. Caldwell Banker, VIP Realty, very important play coming with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Danville's got it third down and 19 yards to go. Kruger in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass, looking, fire, doesn't fire, pump fakes, and he's sacked. Pump faked, and he was sacked in the backfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down and very, very long here, Tim. This drive is just falling apart for Danville, and looks like Danville's going to pump the ball away here on fourth down and very long. So not the drive you wanted. Danville had that nice screen pass to Trenton Sellers, got him deep down in Fairdale territory, but the penalty flags and sacks just really got him out of position, and now it's going to be fourth down and very, very long for Danville, Tim. So Danville will punt it away. The punter is number 9, Trenton Sellers. Deep return man for Fairdale. Ready. So 1 minute to play here, or close to 1 minute to play. 1:10 to play in the first quarter. 0-0. Ball snapped. Punts away. A high punt. Kind of just a sky kick here. It will roll. Nice roll for Danville, looks like. It stayed in bounds. It'll bounce out of bounds at right around near the 20-yard line. So that's where Fairdale will take over. 59 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's had some nice drives going, but these penalty flags have just really hurt them here early on.
Yeah, and go ads from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent this area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Go ads from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
So Danville's defense has played very good so far in this game. And they're going to have to try to get another stop here because Fairdale can build on some momentum if they can keep getting stops on their defensive end. 59 seconds to play in the first quarter. Fairdale's got it in the shotgun, 0-0 as we wind down the first quarter of play. Quarterback for Fairdale is Butler. He is a very physically impressive young man, standing about 6'5", very tall, lanky. He can throw the ball around the field. He's got it here in the shotgun. He'll hand it off the running back running left, got some room, breaks the tackle, hit hard by number 52, Sasha Wade, and goes down. Nice play with the Danville defense after a short game by the running back. Give him maybe 3 yards on that one. Under 50 seconds to play now in the first quarter. Second down at about, well, give him more than I thought he got. Make it second down about 5 yards to go. Give him a gain about 5 on that one. So second and 5. And they've got it at their own 19-yard line with 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And they'll come to line here probably the last play of the first quarter. 0-0 game. Very different than last week's high-flying, explosive game. It's been 0-0 so far. 20 seconds to play in the first. 0-0 your score, the Dexter and Reitmeyer Church scoreboard. Ball snapped. Butler looking to pass a fire. It is caught. He'll bring a tackle on his feet. Tackle down near the first down marker. I believe he's got enough for the first down. And I believe that's going to be a first down for Fairdale. And a flag flies way late at the end of the play. It's going to have to be some kind of
sportsmanlike, I almost would think.
Penalty.
Yeah, it's.
So Fairdale's got it here first down and 10, marching down the field. Hard to see the numbers with these, the sun right in their eyes and the glare. They've got it near the 30, and it will be first down and 10 coming. 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Sheriff scoreboard, it is Danville 0, Fairdale 0. And now Fairdale's in the huddle, awaits the call. It'll be the penalty flag will actually be on Fairdale. I thought that was going to be on Danville. The penalty flag is on Fairdale. That'll back him up about 15 yards. So it's going to be a second down and very long here for Fairdale. 10 seconds to play in this first quarter. There seems to be some kind of a delay here. Fairdale's huddled up. 10.6 seconds to play. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. They're in the huddle. Ball is way backed up there. Looks like it's near the 15-yard line. And they've got it here for a first down and very long coming here for Fairdale. First down and very long. Ball backed up all the way back to their own 14-yard line. And they'll await the snap. Tim, not sure what the delay is, but if you're Danville, you like this delay because it'll kind of help you stop the momentum this Fairdale team might be building on this drive after getting a nice first down completion on the last play. So here they come to the line, finally. Quarterback's got it in the shotgun. It's Butler. First down coming. Be first down and 10. I believe we must have had offsetting penalties. Ball snapped. The screen pass to the left side. He'll be tackled down at the line of scrimmage, and that is how we will end the first quarter of play. So very different first quarter for Danville from last week on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard after one. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR with the start of the second quarter of play.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for a limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School, the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl, Danville versus Fairdale. At the end of the first quarter, it is Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And Tim, a big difference this week than last week. Last week we had the high-scoring game in the first quarter for Danville, put up 49 points, but so far this Danville offense just hasn't been able to get it going here early on, Tim.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we knew it's going to be tougher competition than they had last week. The guys have made a little bit more mental mistakes than they did last week. But you like to see them kind of get this competition. You don't want it to be a walkthrough.
Tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So here comes Fairdale to the line. They've got it on their own 32-yard line. First down and 10 coming here for the Fairdale Bulldogs. Quarterback will be in the shotgun. Moving right to left on your radio dial, 0-0 is your score. Ball snapped, gives off the running back in the middle. He'll be stuffed near the line of scrimmage after a short gain. Give him maybe 2 yards on that one. Nice job of the Danville defense. Hopefully can get refocused because Fairdale put together some good plays right before the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the running back, we're talking about the quarterback being a tall guy, too. The running back's pretty impressive. I mean, he's thicker, bigger, and especially than what they've seen here lately. And we'll just see if Fairdale really starts trying to pound it out and kind of how they're going to do. If they're going to, we haven't seen the quarterback run as much as I thought he would.
Yeah, Danville's done a good job of keeping him contained because last week every play was a rollout pass or run from the quarterback, but Danville did a really good job game planning for this game and keeping him in the pocket. So nice job of the Danville defense. It's second down and long coming here for Fairdale. Ball on their own 35-yard line. Just underway here in the second quarter, 0-0 is your score. Back to pass, will roll out to his right. Butler looking, under pressure, fires. It is almost intercepted by Danville. Nice play right there by the defender to break up that pass. That was number 21 for Danville. That is Marquise Elmore. And it's now a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down, about 7 yards to go. Ball on the Fairdale 35-yard line with just under 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. Your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Huge play here for this Danville defense. They've got some big stops. They need a big stop right here, Tim.
Yeah, because they've kind of had the offense stopped a couple of times like this, and then they are able to get a bigger play. So this is especially big since they've been having a little bit of trouble with the offense. They're in good field position, and we haven't seen if they punted yet, so they might not have a punter. So it might be two-play territory.
Here comes Fairdale to the line. Third down, about 7 yards to go, and it looks like we might have a timeout. It looks like we do have a timeout. Not sure who called the timeout. Timeout on the field. Let's take a 30-second break and be right back here in the ball game. Danville versus Fairdale. 10:59 to play in the second quarter. 0-0 your score. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. Danville versus Fairdale. Just underway here in the second quarter of play. It's a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play coming up. Fairdale's offense has it 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 34-yard line. This Danville defense trying to get off the field once again. They played very well early on. And here they come to the line here. 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Quarterback is Butler, the 6'5" quarterback. He can run around, do everything. 3rd down coming up here. Danville's defense ready. Ball snapped. He'll fake the handoff, roll out to his right, looking to pass. He'll fire. He got a man. It's over his head and incomplete. And looks like Danville's going to get off the field if Fairdale decides to pump the ball. But that was a huge stop for this Danville Admiral defense because the offense has not been able to put any points on the board. But this defense for Danville's really done a good job of shutting down this Fairdale offense as well, Tim.
Yeah, and I think I would make sure if I was a Fairdale coach, it's like, hey, number 52 on defense, you got to block him. Because that time they didn't block him. Sasha Way got a clean shot to the quarterback. It's a good, clean, hard shot. Quarterback will lay there for a little bit longer, but yeah, that's really good to see from your senior.
And that big hit by Sasha Wade, you'll feel that the next day for sure if you're the quarterback for Fairdale, and probably before the end of this ball game you will. We'll punt it away here. Punter's got it. Punts it away. Nice punt. Line drive. It will be caught by Sellers. Got some room down the right sideline, past the 40. He'll be wrapped up, breaks a tackle. He's going the complete other way, going to the left side. Got some room, breaks another tackle, past the 50. Oh, my goodness. He might go all the way, past the 40, past the 30. He's breaking tackles, goes all the way down to the Fairdale 25-yard line. What an explosive, amazing run by the great player, Trendon Sellers. Wow, that was a very impressive run. He ran one way, break a tackle, broke another tackle, ran the other way. I couldn't keep up with it, trying to call that play. And boy, oh boy, Tim, he is a fun player to watch. I call him the human highlight reel for a reason, because he can make plays just like that. What a play.
He is. He broke one of the they tried to arm tackle him. He broke that one, came down a little side shuffle stuff. Left the guy swinging for air. Nice shot by Sellers. Of course, the whole time, too, I was watching him. He's got good ball security. He keeps it up tight in the body. He's got 3 points of contact on that. So you feel pretty good, especially when you have a guy making a lot of moves. You don't have somebody's coming in from the backside to get you.
Sellers can juke you in a phone booth, and now Danville will hope that will help this offense get on the board here. They've got it great field position at the Fairdale 25-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. 10.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. 0-0 your score on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. I think Coach Stonebreaker sees something he likes. Jumping up and down the sideline. Back to pass as Kruger roll to his left, looking, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone by Fairdale. Number 13 will run it out. He'll run back to the right. He looks like he'll be tackled down after a short return. Pass was underthrown by the freshman quarterback and intercepted. And boy, Danville had all the momentum right there, Tim, but that intercept, this game is a game of momentum, and it just swings right back to Fairdale's direction.
Yeah, he needs to take that ball and run it. Like a minute ago, it was wide open. And plus, the way he was throwing away from his body. He's running to the left and kind of throwing. That's a hard throw to make, especially with the young arm. Especially with an old experienced arm. That's a hard one to make. So he's still got to get this feeling down when he can go ahead and run or when he needs to tuck it. And that's something from experience.
Now, Fairdale's got it on their own 19-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming following the interception. 10-16 to play in the second quarter of play. 0 Danville, 0 Fairdale on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. No points on the board yet. Here comes Fairdale to the line. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. He'll hand it off the running back up the middle to the right side. Got some room, breaks a tackle, past the 1st down marker all the way down near the 35-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down for Fairdale. Nice run right there by the running back, and now Fairdale's got it, driving down the field once again at their own 35-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for the Fairdale Bulldogs.
Danville play a lot of guys, Ironman, play both ways. But the ones that don't, even, they were just on defense. Now they're back out again. So they've got to really, got to kind of stand strong here with this one. I know they're tired, and, it's a little bit hotter out there than it just seems like a beautiful day. But when you got all the equipment on, they just got to kind of keep their focus with them and their fundamentals.
keep the focus, and they're going to try to do that right here. First down and 10 coming here for Fairdale. They've got it on their own 35-yard line. 9:48 to play in the first quarter, 0-0 your score. He'll hand out the running back up the middle, and Danville's got that one stuffed near the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a gain of about 3 or 4 on that one. And that is a big running back for Fairdale. He is a big, strong back, and Danville's going to have to do a great job of tackling him low tonight, Tim, and not letting him break tackles and run forward. He's a big body, quick running back, and they're going to have their hands full tonight. Danville is handling him, running the football.
Yeah, you got to put a helmet to the ball, get your shoulder, get your head across of him, wrap up to him. If you're not, he's going to make you look silly when he runs over you.
This Danville defense has done a good job. They kind of had a bend but not break kind of feeling so far in this game. Fairdale's had some nice plays and had some nice drives, but Danville's always been able to strengthen up when they needed to and get the big stops. Second down, about 6 yards to go here for Fairdale. Trust formation, quarterback in the shotgun. 0-0 your score. Quarterback hands off the running back again. He's going to be wrapped up and tackled in the backfield. Great play by Danville. That is number 51 for Danville, Keegan Jones. There's a flag down on the play. Not sure what that's going to be, Tim. Maybe a hold, possibly. It's in a weird spot, the flag is. Could be on the defensive line, and they're going to mark the ball forward, looks like.
Could be lined up off.
Maybe a face mask penalty.
Okay, well.
Maybe on the tackle. I'm not for sure when the face mask occurred, but that's going to give Fairdale, looks like a first down.
And they're going to.
Looks like it's going to break a second down and inches coming up here.
Yeah, they're going to be like a yard shorter on this one. So you know what they're going to do, I would think.
Hand it off to a big running back. May take a shot here on second down and inches, knowing you can pick it up on the next play. They've got it on their own 45-yard line, second and inches, 8:35 to play. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard in the second quarter. Quarterback is in the shotgun for Fairdale. Receiver comes in motion. He'll give it off. He'll keep it, actually. Takes the handoff. Got some room at the middle, past the 50. He'll be drugged down after a nice gain. Get him all the way over to right around the Danville 47-yard line. Quarterback faked the handoff to the receiver and kept it up the middle and got a nice gain. That's another first down for Fairdale. And Fairdale, they've set back. They've been patient. Now they're putting together a pretty nice drive, and Danville's had a lot of opportunities to put points on the board, but they just haven't been able to capitalize, and you have to hope if you're Danville that doesn't come back to bite you in this game, because Fairdale's driving, and you can tell this Fairdale offense has a lot of talent. The running back is fast and big. The quarterback can make plays. They've got some athletes on the perimeter, so Danville's going to have to really lock in here and try to get a stop, because whoever scores first in this game is going to have all the momentum, and right now it's 0-0 with just under 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. And Fairdale's got it here, first and 10. Ball snapped. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete. It's a little slant right over the middle, but it goes through the receiver's hands. Second down and 10 coming here for Fairdale. Ball on the Danville 46-yard line. Just dropped the ball on that one, Tim. You had him open.
Yeah, you had him open. I mean, he had a little slant pattern off on the far side, and it was in a little bit of traffic, but it hit him right in the stomach, so he should have caught it. I'm surprised. I mean, you can see really Danville's defensive line is kind of labored right now.
Hands on their hips.
Yeah, that they just don't keep driving the ball because the offensive line is definitely wearing the defense down.
They're driving down the field here. They've got it on the Danville 46-yard line. Drive started on their own 19. Second down and 10 coming following the incompletion. Ball snap. Quarterback fakes the handoff, keeps up the middle. He'll be tackled down after a short gain. And that's going to bring up a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play here for this Danville Admiral defense. It's going to be third down, and looks like about 9 yards to go here for Fairdale. It'll be a huge stop here for Danville if they can get it.
And go ads from Ruth and Shearer CPAs. We're proud to be from Danville and root on our Admirals as we've done for generations. Go ads from Bill, Liz, and the family at Ruth and Shearer CPA, 475 West Main Street, Suite 108.
Third down, about 9 yards to go here for Fairdale. About 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Ball on the Danville 45-yard line. Great opportunity for this Danville defense to get a big stop. They've played very well so far. They need to get a stop right here. Ball snapped. He'll hands off the running back. He'll be wrapped up and tackled in the backfield by big Sasha Wade. What a play by Sasha Wade. It's going to be fourth down and very long, and you have to believe Fairdale's going to pump this ball away. Fourth down, about 15 yards to go, and it looks like they're going to bring on the punting unit. So what a play right there by the senior Sasha Wade. Makes a great play, gets in the backfield, makes a huge tackle, and it's fourth down and long coming here for Fairdale. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half here from Marion County in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. 6:20 to play here in the second quarter, and Fairdale will come out to punt the ball away. Punter is lined up for Fairdale. The deep return man for Danville is Trenton Sellers. High snap. He goes up and catches it, punts it away. Ball will be caught by Sellers. Does he have a chance? He will spin off a tackler, stays on his feet somehow, got some room, and he'll be pushed out of bounds, hit hard, pushed out of bounds. Nice return right there by Trenton Sellers. I don't know how he stayed on his feet after that one tackle. It looked like he was like sitting in a chair for a second, then he just kind of sprung up and ran forward for a nice little gain. Got all the way out near the 35-yard line, looks like. Mark it down right around the Danville 35. That's where the drive will start. First down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So Danville's got it. 5:59 left to play in the first half. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Tim, this is a huge chance for Danville. Whoever scores first in this game is going to have a lot of momentum, and if Danville can just put a touchdown drive together right here, it'll be huge for this Admiral team.
Yeah, especially, you like to see them make a good long drive here. We've got pretty much 6 minutes left before halftime, and the Fairdale will get the ball the second half, so you really need to get a score in here.
Danville's got it in the shotgun. Kruger, he'll hand up the Mukes to the middle, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. He'll be wrapped up and spun down after a short gain. Give him maybe 3 yards on that one. Second down, about 7 yards to go for Danville. Second down and 7 coming. Danville has really tried to run the ball this entire game. They've tried to get it to their receiver, Trenton Sellers, on the outside, but really the whole game's just been trying to get J.V. Mukes the ball, let him make a play, and then try to get the ball to Trenton Sellers. But this Danville offense, they've had some really good drives going. These penalty flags just keep hurting them. That's hurt them on 2 different drives. And right here, they're going to try to get some points on the board. They've got it here for second down and 7. Ball now is going to be on the Danville 35-yard line with 5:20 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. 0-0 your score. Danville's got it second down and 7. Kruger, the quarterback in the shotgun. Running back to his right. I'll wait the snap. Ball snapped. Back to pass. Looking. He'll fire left side. He'll be incomplete, looking for Walker on the left side. Trying to get to Jacaven Walker. Pass ball's incomplete. That's going to break by Caldwell Baker, VIP Realty. Very important play. Third down, about 7 yards to go here for this Danville offense. Ball on their own 35-yard line. 0-0 your score. 5 minutes to play in the first half of play. And Danville really needs to put some points on the board so they can take control of this game. They've got here third down and 7 yards to go. They'll get the play from the sideline. Been a defensive battle so far in this game. Big difference from last week when Danville just couldn't stop scoring. Here we go. Third down and 7 coming. 5:02 left to play. Quarterback in the shotgun. Ball snaps. Ball rolls behind him. The snap's on the ground. It'll be picked up by Kruger running backwards. Tries to fire it down the field. Got a man. He just throws it away. Incomplete. And now it's fourth down and 7 yards to go. And with a flag down, not sure what that's going to be, Tim.
I think they're probably getting for grounding the ball.
Maybe so. Yeah, the snap just didn't get up at all. Just rolled on the ground past Kruger. Give him credit for trying to make a play out of it maybe, but just could not get the snap, and that's just not what you want on a big third down like that. It looks like Fairdale might get the ball. We'll have to see what the penalty flag is. Waiting the signal from the official. And they're going to mark the ball forward. Tim, this might be a first down for Danville. I'm not sure what the call's going to be. It's going to be a personal foul on Fairdale. That's going to be enough to give Danville a first down. Wow,
maybe they got a late hit on that one.
Maybe so. That's going to get Danville all the way up to midfield at the 50-yard line. And, boy, what a break for the Admirals. That's a Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance first down. Danville with just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. And, boy, that is a huge break for this Danville team. And you need things like that to come your way if you're going to win games. You just need some of those calls to go your way. And, thankfully, Danville was able to get it on that one because now they've got a first down and 10 coming. The referee's going to meet, looks like, with the Fairdale coach. Not sure what the holdup is. We have a little bit of a delay here. But, yeah, Tim, a defensive battle so far in this game. 0-0 with under 5 minutes to play in the first half. And I expected a kind of fireworks in this game after last week when Danville scored all that points. And then Fairdale's got some great players as well. But we've got a defensive battle here at 0-0. What do you make of that?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of something I was thinking is going to happen because, like I said, we mentioned earlier, it is a step up in competition from what they had last week. And they've, Fairdale, even though if they got beat, they got some big guys on the team. I mean, they're impressive. They're wearing out Danville a little bit because Danville's, well, I was looking across the field. Fairdale's got probably the same amount of numbers, but we saw last week whenever the starters went out how much it dropped down. So it's pretty much just the first teamers. And right now they're getting pretty tired, and I'm not
sure what's going on. They haven't moved the sticks yet. Looks like the referee marked it off at the first down, but the sticks are still where they are. And the chain gang says third down. Not sure what the holdup is. They backed the chain back up. Timmer, do you know what's going on? What the holdup is?
Yeah, no, you've got me on this one. I really can't. I mean, we've got two officials standing out in the middle of the field, and then, okay, here comes the white hat.
Coach Stonebreaker watching on. I think he's trying to figure out what's going on as well. And we haven't got a call yet, but this might be a good thing for Danville to get their guys a rest here. You see some guys with hands on their own knees.
I think they had it marked off a little bit further than they needed to, which I thought they were coming down the field quite a bit. But the question is where they set it at, if that gave them the first down.
It still looks like a first down from up here, but I'm not for sure. Still waiting on what's going to happen here, but we'll let you know the score. Danville 0, Fairdale 0, 4:54 to play in the second quarter here on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And it looks like we have an intentional grounding penalty as well on that last play. And looks like it's going to be first down Danville. So the chains will mark it off. So first down after all the confusion. We finally get it worked out.
We don't really know what happened, but we know we got first down Danville.
That's all that matters is Danville has a first down from their own 45-yard line. First down and 10. 4:54 to play in the first half. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. And Danville will get the call from the sideline from Coach Stonebreaker. We'll call out the play. Not in the sweater vest tonight. Just a little bit too hot maybe tonight for the sweater vest. Give it a night off, dry clean it, be ready for next week. Here comes Danville to the line. In the shotgun is Kruger. Waits the snap. On first down, back to pass is Kruger looking. Got time. He'll fire deep down the field looking for Sellers. It is caught by Sellers. Oh, what a catch. Trendon Sellers went up and caught it over two Fairdale defenders. Went up and dunked it on him. What a play by Trendon Sellers. There's an injured player for Fairdale. Looks like he's shaken up pretty bad. But
I think Sellers kind of came down on him when he went up for it. Now, the thing is, the interception we had down in the end zone, that was almost the same type of play. They were throwing it up, but the Sellers could not get the right jump on it. And plus, they didn't have as much room. Now they've got a little bit more room. Sellers is able to go up, get the ball at the highest point, get a nice reception there. I mean, I was trying to look at the yardage on that, but the Fairdale player is still down, so we'll
Let's take about a 30-second break here. Fairdale players still on the ground. Take a 30-second break and be right here, right back following that huge play for Danville. 30-second break. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. These is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. Danville's got a huge, explosive play down the field to Trendon Sellers. Went up and caught it over 2 Fairdale defenders. Your score is Danville 0, Fairdale 0. 4:46 to play in the first half. Danville's got it on the Fairdale 25-yard line. Great opportunity here for the Admirals to put some points on the board. Kruger gives it off to Mukes in the middle. He'll be wrapped up and fallen home by about 3 big Fairdale defensive linemen. That had to hurt Tim. They were all 3 stacked on top of each other and fell right on top of Mukes. He got up like it was nothing, though. He's a tough player. Lost about 3 yards in the play. Second down and 13 coming here for Danville. 4:22 to play here in the second quarter of play. Huge drive right here for Danville. Try to put some points on the board before halftime because Fairdale gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, I was trying to see. It looked like Sellers came off. I don't know if he was cramping or it's kind of hard to tell. He's in front of there's some hedges in front of us. He's down in there, but I think he might be cramping, and at least Fisher's trying to stretch him out.
That's not what you want to see if you're Danville. Danville's got second down and long. Kruger. Look at the pass. Under some pressure, steps in the pocket. He's going to be sacked, breaks a tackle. He'll fall forward. Maybe give him a gain of maybe 1, but I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage. So basically a sack on that play. Trendon Sellers is back up, heading toward the field. So it's going to be third down, about 13 yards to go. Ball right around the Fairdale 29-yard line. It's going to bring up a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play here for Danville. Third down, about 13 yards to go. Ball on the Fairdale 29-yard line. And this is a big play here. Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and 13 yards to go. Just around 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Sun starting to go down here from Marion County High School. Danville's got it 3rd down and long. Kruger, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass on 3rd down, a fire toward the end zone, looking. He's got a man. It's off the hands of the Danville receiver. Looking for number 11, Jacaven Walker. And, man, that was a perfect pass, Tim, but just couldn't come up with it in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, you give him the opportunity, he's got to bring it in. It was a good throw. Hit him right where he needed to. Hit him in stride, but, all for naught if you don't bring it in.
Danville will go for it here on 4th down and 13 yards to go. Ball on the Fairdale 29-yard line. Big 4th down coming in a 0-0 ball game with 2:58 to play in the first half. Danville trying to put some points on the board before halftime. Danville will get the call from the sideline. Danville offense trying to put points on the board here. 4th down and 13 yards to go. Huge play coming. Quarterback in the shotgun. Awaits the snap. He'll roll out to his left, looking to pass. Looking, fires. It is over the head and incomplete. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be a turnover on downs for Danville. Danville just could not capitalize. Another great opportunity in Fairdale territory, but just couldn't come up with it. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and Fairdale will take the football back from right around their own 29-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for the Fairdale Bulldogs.
So, yeah, right now Danville's doing the 1 step forward, 2 step back.
Yep.
I mean, they need to quit doing that little dance. But I'm seeing some better throws now from Danville. We saw he had a really nice throw, but just dropped it on the reception. They're and luckily now, too, where they're at, the sun's going down enough that shade's come up over the field by the trees on the opposite side, so maybe it's to help the guys out. So
maybe it will. Fairdale's got it here. 1st down and 10 coming from their own 29-yard line following the Danville turnover on downs. 2:51 to play in the first half. 0-0 your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. The big quarterback, Butler's got it in the shotgun. Waits the snap. Ball snapped. Back to pass. Fires. Looking at a man caught. He'll be wrapped up as soon as he caught the ball. Nice tackle there on the right side. And that's going to be a nice gain, though, for Fairdale. Give him maybe 7 yards on that one. Called a gain of actually about 6 yards. 2nd down, about 4 yards to go here for Fairdale. And Fairdale's going tempo here. They're back to the line here for 2nd down, about 4 yards to go. Going tempo. They'll hand off the running back to the middle. He'll bring a tag out of the 1st down and then some. Nice run. Gets it all the way down near the Fairdale 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down for Fairdale. 2:23 to play here in the first half. Fairdale going tempo offense here, trying to get the ball fast and trying to put points on the board before halftime. And that would be, Danville has to keep Fairdale out of the end zone right here, Tim, because Fairdale gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, they do. And I don't know why they didn't keep going tempo. I thought that would be a good thing for them, but luckily for us, they didn't.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. 0-0 your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back to passes. Butler rolling to the left. Looking under pressure. Breaks a sack. Still on his feet. He'll be run out of bounds. That's going to be a loss on the play. Takes a tumble on the sideline. That's a loss on the play for Fairdale. It's going to be 2nd down and long coming here for the Bulldogs. 2nd down and long coming. See exactly where they mark it out. Caught a loss of about 2 yards. 3 yards, actually. So 2nd down, about 13 yards to go here for Fairdale. Danville really needs to keep Fairdale out of the end zone of this final drive of the first half with 1:49 to play. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, it is. That time Danville led a little bit of the they lost the outside contain and gave the quarterback a little bit of room to run, but luckily it didn't do too much damage. They were able to string him out. And let's see what they do here 2nd down.
1:49 to play here in the first quarter, or the first half, sorry. Fairdale's got it in the shotgun. Quarterback Butler waits the snap. Ball snapped. He'll give it off the running back. Bobbles the handoff. He picks it up and runs. Past the 45 to the 50. He'll be tackled down short of the 1st down marker. Just past the 50-yard line. Mark on the Danville 49 after a nice gain right there. 3rd down, about 4 yards to go. Huge Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play coming here for this Danville Admiral defense with 1:27 to play in this first half. And no timeouts being called right now by Fairdale. The clock's still running, and you would think this might be a time that Fairdale might want to start using their timeouts, but they've got it here. 3rd down, about 4 yards to go. with approaching now a minute to play in the first half. Maybe they pick up this first down. They start going with timeouts and trying to get into the end zone. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Fairdale quarterback will come to the line in the shotgun. Under a minute to play. Fairdale is taking their time here on 3rd down and 4. Ball snap. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. Got some room. First down. Be tackled down after a nice gain. Gets it near the Danville 40. That's going to be enough for a first down Fairdale. And we'll have to see if Fairdale decides to call a timeout right here. With 51 seconds to play in the first half, the clock will stop on the first down to let the chains move. Now the clock's running. Under 50 seconds to play. Clock's ticking down now to 45 seconds to play. Ball snapped on first down. Pass toward the end zone. Looking. Got a man. It is going to be overthrown and incomplete. Butler, you can see the arm on that one. He's got a big arm. He can sling it downfield, Tim, but luckily for Danville, overthrown on that one.
Yeah, I mean, the positive for Fairdale then is the clock stops, but that's, Danville, and it's good, too. It's good he overthrew him because he had the defender. He had a couple of steps on him easily. But this will give Danville a little bit of a chance to catch your breath. They're not being rushed up to the line.
So here comes Fairdale. 39 seconds to play in the first half. It's Danville 0, Fairdale 0. 2nd down and 10 coming. Ball on the Danville 43-yard line. Fairdale trying to get in the end zone before halftime, and Danville needing to keep them out of the end zone in a 0-0 ball game. Fairdale to the line. Ball snap. Quarterback will keep it. Running right. Breaks a tackle. Nice juke move. He'll be tackled after a short game. Clock will keep rolling. And no timeout called yet. They will call it now. Looks like a timeout Fairdale. We'll wait for the signal. And that's going to be a timeout. Timeout Fairdale. Let's take a 30-second break and be right back here. 31 seconds to play in the first half. 30-second break and be right back here to Marion County High School.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things. Like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School, the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. We are winding down the first half of play. 31 seconds in the first half. It is Danville 0, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. The ball is on the Danville 38-yard line, and Fairdale's got it driving in the field trying to put points on the board before halftime. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming. 31 seconds remaining in the first half, and Fairdale's got it in the shotgun. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. Quarterback Butler in the shotgun. Back to pass Butler looking. Got time, fires. Got a man caught. He'll be tackled as soon as he caught it short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up a 4th down here for Fairdale. The clock's going to run. That might be the end of the first. I'm not sure. The clock's still ticking down. 17 seconds to play. It's 4th down. Interesting decision here for both coaches. And timeout will be called. Not sure who called the timeout, but we'll take another break. Another 30-second break here. 15 seconds to play in the first half. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorball.com.
Welcome back. They've added some time to the clock. Now 22 seconds remain in the first half of play. Danville versus Fairdale in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. We've got a shutout right now for both teams. Danville 0, Fairdale 0, with 22 seconds to play here in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville needs a stop. Fairdale's got it 4th down and about 3 yards to go from the Danville 38-yard line with 22 seconds to play. And Danville needs a stop here before halftime because Fairdale gets the ball to start the second half of play. Here comes Fairdale to the line here. 4th down and 3 yards to go. Quarterback in the shotgun. Big play for both of these teams. And looks like a Danville player or a Fairdale player jumped off sides. Flag is thrown. I'll have to wait for the call. Waiting the call here. Looks like it's going to be on Danville. Offside penalty on the Admirals. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And Now, Tim, Fairdale driving in the field. That is not what you wanted if you're Danville. A offside penalty, and they have a free first down with 22 seconds to play. Ball on the Danville 31-yard line. First down and 10 coming, and this is a very crucial ending to this first half of play with 22 seconds remaining. Danville needs a stop here, but Fairdale is going to have some chances to get this ball in the end zone with 22 seconds to play in the first half. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll drop back, roll to his left, stops, under pressure, looking. He's going to be sacked in the backfield. Huge play by Danville. That is number 12 for Danville, Jaden Tandy. What an amazing play. The clock's continuing to run. Not sure how many timeouts either of these teams have. Now we have a timeout, it appears, with 7.2 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Timeout by Fairdale. We'll take another 30-second break here from Marion County High School. 30-second break and be right back here on WHIR.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we're here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back. It is Danville 0, Fairdale 0 with 7 seconds to play in the first half. 7 seconds to halftime here. And we are in a 0-0 ball game. And Fairdale's got it here. Second down and 22 yards to go. Ball backed up on the Danville 42-yard line with 7 seconds remaining. Danville needs to get a big stop right here because Fairdale gets the ball to start the second half of play in a 0-0 ball game. And it looks like Fairdale might line up for a Hail Mary attempt here. Probably the last play or maybe second to last play in the first half. Quarterback for Fairdale comes to the line here, 0-0 in your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back to pass is Fairdale. Quarterback looking, has time, under some pressure now. He'll tuck it and run. He fires, be caught through the hands, incomplete. And it will be 1 second remaining. We'll have time for one more play here in the first half. 1.5 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Tim probably set up for some kind of Hail Mary right here, and Danville needs to get a huge stop in this defensive battle here early on.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and we see both teams are having trouble bringing the ball in because, I mean, the quarterback for Fairdale had a nice little he's bringing pressure on the outside. He got a nice little release and rush and had a guy open. Almost thought he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. But, so, yeah, this time, I mean, they're at the, 42-yard line?
42-yard line. And it's going to be third down, but the down and distance doesn't really matter. 1.5 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Time for one final play here in this first half. 0-0 your score. Fairdale in the shotgun. Quarterback drops back to pass. It'll be a screen pass on the last play of the half. Got a man caught. It's number 7, got some room. Flag flies. He'll be tackled down. And that will be the end of the first half of play. There's a penalty flag on the field, but I believe that's going to be a hold, which will be declined. Teams are going to their locker rooms, and that is the end of the first half of play here from Marion County High School in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. There's a shutout here from Marion County High School. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 at the end of the first half. We'll take a break and be right back here with the halftime show on WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Fill your tummy in your tank at Papa's Quick Stop number 17, where convenience meets quality. Nestled on North Stewart's Lane, the former Bluegrass Truck Stop's now under new ownership and management, offering a fresh take for truck drivers and travelers. From juicy and crispy broaster chicken to delicious mouth-watering Hunt's Brothers Pizza, available 24/7. Simply call 859-209-2400 for a speedy pickup. Premium quality diesels available for one truck or a fleet of trucks. Let Papa's Quick Stop be your perfect travel companion. Papa's Quick Stop number 17 in Danville, North Stewart's Lane looks forward to serving you. These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. These is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
We're excited about this team. Hear every hit.
All-out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time. Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football. We're ready to go. On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits. Is WRNZ-FM Z105. Go Cats!
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. Halftime here in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl, game 1 of the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. It is Danville versus Fairdale, and it has been a defensive battle to say the least. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 at the end of the first half of play on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And welcome into the halftime show. The Danville Admiral Halftime Show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America is located in Danville, and go ads from PVL America. So, Tim, it has been a defensive battle for certain in this game. Danville's had some nice drives put together, but they've been hurt by penalties and sacks, and they just haven't been able to get the ball into the end zone in that first half. And you have to hope that all the kind of the missed opportunities from the first half don't come back to bite the Admirals in the second half.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the good thing is they're kind of doing the bend no break. I mean, they'll have a silly play, a penalty on them, and what I mean by that is usually an offsides. I mean, those you just watch the ball, especially on defense, but then they come back and make a really nice play the next time. We've seen highlights, and I tell you, I mean, people, if you're listening to us, thank you. But also, you need to come out here and watch JVMU and Trendon Sellers. I mean, these two kids are pretty special. I mean, they're us being down. Like last week, we were up really high at Admiral Stadium. Here, we're a little bit lower, and you can get a really good view of them. And they're both really impressive players. I mean,
you got to keep in mind, JVMU, the running back, is a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Trendon Sellers is a junior. He'll be back next year. So they are just, you can tell, I mean, they're just next level talent. And one of the things I've talked about is in this kind of first year of the rebuild of Danville, the one thing that Danville's going to have against pretty much every team they play is the athleticism and talent. They're just crazy athletic and crazy talented, but do they have the size? Do they have the experience? Do they have those things? Has been the biggest question. And you've seen the talent carry Danville in this game. The Trendon Sellers' big punt return, the JVMU's big runs, but just what it takes to punch the ball in the end zone just hasn't been there so far for Danville in this game. Now, last week, different story. Danville was flying up and down the field. We had fireworks shooting off. Everybody's having fun. But tonight, you've had that in spots, but just no points on the board yet, Tim.
Yeah, it is. And, one thing I'd be kind of curious to see, too, you kind of hit on it just now, is most of the scoring that like Danville did last week in their big plays here, they've got a lot of field in front of them. I mean, I like to see when they get 10 yards to go, when they get down in close to the end zone, because JVMU's he's more of an elusive back right now. As he gets a little bit older, more mature, builds a little bit more muscle, he could be that elusive also power back, which is we've seen guys like that over year, like Dookie Turner was like that, very impressive running back. So I kind of hope to see that with these guys. I don't like to see a score, but
Well, this is the kind of game that you want to see from a young team, right? You
Yeah.
won last week, highly emotional. You snapped the 23-game losing streak. Everybody's excited. And then tonight you've got this grinded out. You're not playing very well, a lot of flags, not doing all the things you want to do. Coach Stonebreaker's probably ripping them to him right now in the locker room. This is the kind of game you want to see your team win. You want to see your team fight back or fight in this game and win. It's still 0-0 your score. You want to see this team get a gritty win, and that will be a really big win for Danville, especially if a young team like they have. But tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Lawson's Jewelry, and has been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is in Harrodsburg on South Main Street, and they say go Admirals. We'd like to hear that. So let's take a break here. It is halftime. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. We'll be right back here on the halftime show.
Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC. Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. As summer ends and the school year begins, stress and anxiety can start to build for students, parents, and teachers alike. If this season is taking a toll on your mental health, you are not alone. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 859-238-1134, because your mental health matters.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Ram 2500 diesel. Now lease priced at only $549 per month for 51 months. $68.29 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have trades. Stock number C25217. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
We are going to do the Pigskin Report not Monday night at Harrisburg DQ, but Tuesday night, because Monday night is Labor Day.
Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have interviews with all the area high school football coaches from Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and reports from Center College head football coach Andy Fry and on UK football as well. The Pigskin Report this Tuesday night only from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrisburg area, calling 99.5 FM WHBN and 103.9 FM WHIR.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Welcome back to Marion County High School, where it is the site of the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. Danville playing in game 1 of the bowl. And we are at halftime here. Danville versus Fairdale. Danville 0, Fairdale 0 at halftime. Very different game than last week. If you listen to that game, we're at that game. It was scoring the entire game, but so far we are at 0-0 during halftime. The Danville Admiral halftime show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America is located in Danville, and they say go ads from PVL America. Fairdale and Danville halftime stats. 100 yards for Danville. Tim just handed me some stats. There's 100 yards for Danville right here. Is that what that says? I believe that's.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah. I mean, you think about it. This is now this is coming from Mike Marcy. He actually posted
I believe it is. I believe it's 60. It's 100 yards total offense.
Yeah.
60 rushing yards, 40 passing yards. We've had 5 first downs, and we have the 4 penalties for 43 yards. And 88 yards there, 1 turnover. Okay, well, I can't really read that the best. I was trying to read it on the fly, but there's some stats for you. Not a whole lot of stats to mention here in this game because it's 0-0, even though Danville has had some good drives at spots. But other than that, nothing really going for the Admirals. There's 0-0 ball game. Fairdale gets the ball to start the second half of play, Tim, and Fairdale, I don't want to say either of these two teams have the momentum in this game, but if I had to pick, I would say Fairdale does have the momentum because I think if you're Fairdale, you kind of feel like you're lucky to have this game 0-0. Danville's had it deep in your own territory a few times, and they've been able to get stops and get turnovers. So if you're Fairdale, you feel pretty good right now probably in a 0-0 game right now.
Yeah, I think you do. I mean, it's giving you confidence. I mean, of course, you need to feel like you can play with the team because you have a team that's 1-23, pretty much. So I think they feel good on that. It'd been good for Danville to come out and jump on it earlier. They could have took away some of the momentum. They were doing that, but then they just had, like we mentioned, those couple of just mental errors. A hold here, offsides, that has brought the ball back. That kind of we talked earlier. They have 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Stonebreaker makes during halftime because, I mean, when you have a good coach, he's going to make good adjustments. And I think he just makes a little tweak here, and they'll be good. So
it is just perfect weather right now for football. The sun is set behind the trees, and it is just wonderful weather. This is football weather, not too hot, not too cold. It really feels good out here right now. But the halftime show is brought to you by Lawson's Jewelry. They've always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry in Harrodsburg on South Main Street, and they say go Admiral. Some scores around the state for you. Not a whole lot of scores to report because this is an early starting game, but Somerset won over East Ridge 35-16. It looks like Scott County is up on Great Crossing 7-0. And then one more for you about St. X is winning against Bowling Green 7-0 in the first quarter of play. So let's take another break here on the halftime show. It is Danville 0, Fairdale 0. Second half coming up on WHIR. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $45.92 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have trade. Stock C25327. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with peppers, and for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with and the chicken bacon ranch, topped with and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and sheets. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
This is Steve Burt from Join Me weekday mornings for the latest sports scores and news on the Hometown Radio Network, WHIR FM and AM, WHBN FM and AM, Z105 WRNZ FM, and online at hometownlive.net. Stay tuned to Hometown Radio stations for live coverage of local games, UK games, and NASCAR racing. It's all on the Hometown Radio Network, your place to go for sports news and live broadcasts.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back. Halftime here at Marion County High School in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. 0-0 your score at halftime. Tim, what's the keys for Danville to win this game tonight in this ball game?
Well, I mean, everything's going good right now. They just have to keep doing the simple things, fundamentals. Like I mentioned, that we've had a couple of nice long passes that the receiver, hit him in the hands, he dropped. You just got to be able to just, remember what you went through all summer. Remember your fundamentals and cut down on the mistakes, cut down on the penalties, because that's been a drive killer a lot for them.
Yep, let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back here on WHIR with the start of second half. Danville versus Fairdale coming up. Second half on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Welcome back here. Second half just about to get underway on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. 0-0. Danville 0, Fairdale 0. Start of the second half coming up. And tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So, Tim, what you got?
Oh, I was going to say, I just go as from State Representative Daniel Elliott. The success of our young people means a successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Elliott says is cheering on the ads.
So Danville will kick off to start the second half. And with this kickoff, we'd like to remind everyone to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza for Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor. So the last kickoff we've seen was by Fairdale, the onside kick.
The very first one.
Yeah, and Fairdale got it. So now Danville's kicking it off. Sasha Wade, the kicker, ready. They'll kick it left to right on your radio dial. Then Fairdale will go right to left on your radio dial. He will approach the ball, and we are underway. There's another onside kick on the ground. Danville might have a chance, and I think Danville, he lost it. Who's got it? Fight for the ball. I think Danville's got it. Who's got it? I think Danville's got the ball. This could be a game changer in this game. Who's got it? Danville's got the football. Danville gets the huge onside kick. Kind of get some revenge on the opening onside kick that Fairdale got on us, but the Danville Admirals get that one. And Danville will come out with great opening field position. Great start right there. They'll have it in Fairdale territory. Ball right around the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 coming here for the Admirals. Huge play.
I'd say part of me was thinking, this would be a good time to do this, to kick it. But the other part was saying, no, just kick it down the field and let your defense do the work you're doing. But, hey, nice job by Coach Schoenberger. That's why he's down there and I'm up here.
Worked out very well for the Admirals. They'll come out here. First down 10, just underway here in the second half of play. 0-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville have it on the right hash on the the Fairdale 42-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming. Empty backfield coming for Kruger, the quarterback for Danville. Receiver will come in motion. It's Sellers. They'll run across the field. Kruger awaits the snap. Ball snap, Kruger looking to pass, screen pass, no one blocking, he breaks a tackle. He needs to get rid of it. He's still running, though, past the 50. He just throws it out of bounds, and that is going to be an intentional grounding penalty And, Tim, that was a busted play if I have ever seen one on that one. It looked like the offensive line was running a screen pass, and then maybe he wasn't there. Coach Stonebreaker's not too happy at one of his receivers, so maybe it was on them. But
that's what I think it was. The receiver just got mixed up with his responsibilities in that play, even though he was supposed to get it. And he went ahead and went down the field blocking, and they left nobody from the throw to. But the other thing, too, Kruger, I mean, if he'd have thrown it, I think if he'd thrown it a little bit further down the field, they wouldn't have the intentional grounding because it didn't go past the line of scrimmage either. But, hey, young guy, he's going to figure this out. He's going to be fine.
He had a lot of basically had the entire offensive or defensive line of Fairdale running at him because his offensive line was going and blocking on the screen, but there was just nobody there. So now Danville is awaiting something. They're huddling up on the sideline around their coach Stonebreaker. Just underway here in the second half of play, a defensive battle is underway here from Marion County High School in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. 11:45 to play here, and the penalty flag is actually going to move forward.
Well, we've got two. Looks like we got the intentional grounding, but also has a personal foul.
Not sure if it's going to be a first down for Danville or not, but did not know we had a personal foul on that one, Tim.
I didn't see the second flag come down. It's not a first, but it's very close.
Wow, that really turns out well for Danville. It's going to be, will be first down, repeated first down, first and inches looks like coming. Ball on the Fairdale 33-yard line. Danville's got it here. First down, about maybe first and inches looks like to go. Ball on the 33-yard line of Fairdale. Danville's got it in Fairdale territory once again. And they have a chance to get some points on the board and take control of this game. Because with the way their defense has played, maybe one touchdown is all that it takes to win this ball game. So they put the ball down. First down and inches coming. Following the penalty, we're actually going to move the sticks on down a little bit. And looks like to be actually a first and 10. I'm not sure what's happening here. But first and 10 looks like. Here we go. First and 10 coming for Danville. They've got it in Fairdale territory. Back to pass is Kruger looking. It'll pass as he's hit, caught. Nice play and a nice gain right there. Nice ball right there by the freshman quarterback Dylan Kruger. Hit as he threw it, but put a nice ball out there. And a nice catch by number 21, Marcus Elmore for Danville. Nice play. Second down at about 5 to go here for the Admirals.
Yeah, nice job. He found, he didn't try to push it down the field. He found the open guy on Elmore there, and nice little out pattern, got, about a 4-yard gain, but positive momentum.
Move the ball down the field. Nice completion right there for the Admirals. Second and about 6 or 7 yards to go here for the Admirals. Look at the play call from the sideline. Look down at the wristbands. That's how they get their play calls. And they will come to the line here in the shotgun. 3 receivers spread out to the right. The running back is to the quarterback's left. It's Mukes. Quarterback will await the snap. Ball snap, back to pass. He'll fire, screen pass to Sellers. Got it. Pass to 30, breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. He'll be tackled down just shy of the 25-yard line. And looks like it's going to bring up a third down here for the Admirals. Call it a third maybe and about 4 coming. Let's see where they mark it at. I believe it's going to be third down and 5 coming here for Danville. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play coming here for the Admirals. We approach 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. And it's third down and 5 coming here for Danville. Ball on the Fairdale 28-yard line. Huge play coming. Danville, they've got it in Fairdale territory. They need to take advantage on one of these drives. Trying to do that right here on third down, about 5 yards to go. Kruger to the line here in the shotgun, running back to his right. Ball snaps. He'll get off the Mukes running left. Got some room. First down and then some. Past the 20 to the 15. He'll be tackled down near the 10-yard line. Huge play by the freshman running back, Javian Mukes. And on third down and 5, they just give it off to their talented running back, and he makes a great cut. And, Tim, you said it. He is just very impressive to watch run the football.
Well, and that one, too, it's kind of a little bit before. You had 2 of your receivers 15 yards downfield still blocking. They gave him a little bit that extra 5 yards he was able to pick up. That's unselfish teamwork there, and that's what you need to be successful.
Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, first down, Danville. They've got it all the way down inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the Fairdale 9-yard line. First down and goal coming here for the Admirals. Ball snaps, gives off the Mukes running left. Goes backward, breaks a nice tackle. He's going to go all the way. He plows forward as he is. Touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes, the freshman, did it all on that drive. It is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a run right there by the freshman. Got the handoff, reversed backwards, and boy, he is just like a blur running down the field, Tim. How quick was he on that run? It was the defender for Fairdale at the goal line, but he didn't really stand a chance. He had a bowling ball rolling down the lane going at him, and he could not bring Mukes down. That is a touchdown, Danville. What a play. So Danville now will try for the extra point. Kicker Sasha Wade. Danville now leads 6-0. And kicker will come on and try to kick. There'll be a penalty flag before the kick. And with that flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. And this Danville offense finally clicking. Yeah. Looks like an offsides penalty on Fairdale. And looks like Danville's going to try to go for 2 following that penalty on Fairdale. But Danville strikes first here in this defensive battle. They now lead it 6-0 with 10:10 left to play in the third quarter on your Dexter and Wright Myron Sheriff scoreboard, following a great touchdown run by Javian Mukes. And what a drive for him. Got the big third down conversion and then the big touchdown run, about a 9-yard touchdown run for Javian Mukes. What a play for him. Yeah, and usually when you get that offsides on the defense on an extra point, the coach is going to go for 2 because, I mean, you pretty much have a long one to get. And Stonebreaker feels confident with this team to be able to get this 2-point conversion. And I said Whitehead called a timeout. I wasn't sure what for. We have some kind of a hold-up here. Seems like there's always a big hold-up on the 2-point conversions attempts for Danville. Like they're trying to do things that are really complicated and they're just not used to doing, not ready to do. Yeah. But there's not like a delay of game happening. It's just takes a long time for them to get the ball set and ready. It's like they want it on a certain hash and they want it to all these different motions and things like that. And they'll come out here, 6-0, 2-point conversion try on the way. He'll hand off to Mukes in the middle, spins off a man, but he's not going anywhere. Still trying to run, trying to lateral it backwards, looks like, but he will go down. The 2-point conversion try is no good, and that makes your score on your Dexter and Wright Myron Sheriff scoreboard. Danville 6, Fairdale 0, 10:10 left to play in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $10,337 plus first payment and taxes, fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have trades. Stock C25337. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Welcome back here to the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl for Marion County High School. Danville just broke this 0-0 tie. They now lead it 6-0 with 10:10 left to play in the third quarter. Javian Mukes a 9-yard touchdown run. And now Danville on to kick the ball off. Kicker is number 52, Sasha Wade. Maybe an onside kick coming. Kicks away. It's a little high pooch kick. It is caught. It looks like Fairdale's got it. 1st and 10 coming here for Fairdale. And we'd like to tell you guys that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. We'd also like to tell you that with that kickoff, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza. Tim, what you got?
Well, I was just going to say, go Admiral, show your devotion and get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go ask from Chris Herron and his staff at the Bull County Attorney's Office.
So now Danville just scored. It's now 6-0 with 10:08 left to play in the third quarter. Fairdale comes out here for 1st down and 10. Ball on their own 44-yard line. Trips formation here for Fairdale. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. The quarterback is the athletic Butler. He can make a lot of plays on his feet. Hands off the running back in the middle. That's a big running back. Nice job by Danville tackling him low, bringing him down. That's a nice game. Give him about 6 yards on the play, and there's an injury now. Looks like a cramp injury for Fairdale. And cramp injury. With that, let's take a 30-second break and be right back here. 30-second break. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
We are going to do the Pigskin Report not Monday night at the Harrisburg DQ, but Tuesday night, because Monday night is Labor Day.
Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have interviews with all the area high school football coaches from Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and reports from Center College head football coach Andy Fry and on UK football as well. The Pigskin Report this Tuesday night only from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen, 99.5 FM WHBN and 103.9 FM WHIR.
Welcome back. The injured player for Fairdale still down to a cramping injury, but we were just under 10 minutes to play in the third quarter. Danville just broke this 0-0 stalemate. They now lead it 6-0 following a Javian Mukes 9-yard touchdown run with 9:58 to play here in the third quarter. And the player for Fairdale is still down. Tim, you got anything you'd like to say here? We have this break?
One thing I was going to mention, though, is that, a lot of football teams will get a soccer player to be their kicker.
Yeah.
And Danville's kicker is a soccer player.
Yep.
He's
a very big soccer player.
He's probably one of the biggest soccer players you're going to see.
The biggest, baddest soccer player. I mean, not very many soccer players have a 345-pound bench press. I'd like to see him play soccer. I'd like to watch him play because, how does that look when you got a guy that much bigger and stronger than everybody out there?
Well, yeah, I guess he has to use everything that he doesn't use now because I'm sure he'd want to say, well, I can just kind of run over this guy.
Yeah. Here comes Fairdale to the line. It'll be a second down, about 4 yards to go here for the Fairdale Bulldogs. 6-0, 9:45 to play in the third quarter. Under Dexter Right Meyer Insurance scoreboard. It's a false start. False start on Fairdale. That's going to back him up 5 yards with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive.
And when the game of life gives you aches and pains, get back to life you love with Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy team in Danville. Go ask from Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy.
So that penalty backs them up, bring them up to a second down, about 9 yards to go now for Fairdale, backed up to their own 45-yard line for second down, about 9 yards to go. And Danville got that big touchdown drive last time like that, kind of maybe took the lid off. In basketball, if you can't take a shot, they say there's a lid on the rim. Maybe that took off the lid on the rim, and maybe if they're able to get a stop, they can score another touchdown. They'll try to. Second down and 9 coming for Fairdale. Hand up the running back, running left. He's got some room. He'll be tackled down. Penalty flag flies. And that was late on the play. It could be a holding penalty. We'll have to see what it is. But I believe we might have another holding penalty on Fairdale. Let's await the snap right here, or the call right here from the officials. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. And penalties tonight for both these teams have really hurt them. And for Danville, it's hurt them. For Fairdale, it's hurt them. The call is a holding on Fairdale. So back them up even further. That's going to make it a second down and very long. Call it a second down and close to probably 20 yards to go, Tim. This is exactly what this Danville defense needed. Some Fairdale kind of shooting themselves in the foot right here. Now, if you're Danville, that's exactly what you want. At this point in the game, up 6-0, you've got all the momentum going for you.
We saw Fairdale first half run a receiver screen, or pretty much a middle screen off of this when they had second, third, and long to go. So kind of watch that now because we're going to expect Danville's going to pin their ears back, try to get a good rush. So watch out for that screen. And other than that, watch out for that. Then, of course, you got to go deep.
Yep. Second down and 19 yards to go following the penalty. Fairdale's got it on their own 35-yard line. Quarterback's in the shotgun on second down and long. Quarterback's going to run it. He runs into his own man. He's going to be dragged down and tackled in the backfield. That's number 50 for Danville. Number 50, David Shelton, getting in there, making a great play. And now it's a Caldwell Baker VIP Realty. Very important play for this Danville defense. Third down and very, very long here for Fairdale.
I was going to say that or a very bad play. I mean, hey, you're second and long. Let's take your receiver, run a kind of an option rub to let him run right down the middle. And with them, that's the guy I wouldn't put down the middle. I'd put him on the end because he's got that long stride run. He's a kind of deceivingly quick.
He's got a lot of speed and a lot of athleticism for sure. And he'll come out here for third down and very long. Third, about 19 yards to go. Ball backed up on their own 36. Back to pass is Fairdale. Rolling, goes right under pressure. He's going to break the sack. He won't break that one. Tackled way back there. Number 50, David Shelton, back-to-back sacks. What a huge play by David Shelton. And another cramp on the field for Danville. You can tell it's a little bit hotter outside tonight, some more cramping going on, but what a huge play. It's 4th down, a mile to go. Danville's probably going to get the ball back. And let's take a quick 30-second break and be right back. Another cramping injury for Danville. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back, the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl. We are in the third quarter with 7:16 to play. Danville leads it 6-0. Been a low-scoring affair in this one. And now it's going to be 4th down and very, very long. 4th and 34 yards to go for Fairdale. Ball backed up all the way back at their own 20-yard line. And Danville is going to get the football back as the deep return man for the Admirals will be number 7, Mylan Peters. He'll be the deep return man at right around the 50-yard line. And Fairdale will get ready to pump this ball away here on 4th down and very, very long. Ball snapped, high snap. It's going to be punted away. Looks like they're making a hand on it. It'll roll past the 50. Nice roll, really good roll for Fairdale. That was not a very good punt, but that ball bounced literally at right on the 25-yard line and rolled all the way past the 50, Tim. What a break for Fairdale, but Danville will have it at the 40.
Yeah, still good field position. I mean, they're 10 yards away from Fairdale's side of the field. And, I mean, just really go with back what they were doing earlier. You know, give it to a young man in the backfield and let him do his work.
Yep, Danville's got it here. They lead it 6-0. They took the lid off the basket, like I was saying earlier, on their last drive. And they got that first touchdown of the game. It was a 9-yard run by the freshman running back, Javian Mukes. And now Danville's got here with a chance to take a 2-possession lead from their own 39-yard line with 7:01 to play in the third quarter. 1st down and 10 coming here for Danville. Quarterback Kruger leads them to the line. He will be in the shotgun, running back Mukes to his right. And I got a feeling, Tim, we're going to get a steady dose of Javian Mukes on this play, on this drive right here. To the line they come. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the ball snap goes over his head, rolling backwards. Can Danville get on it? Looks like they will. Not for sure, still fighting for the ball. Who's got it? The snap went over the quarterback's head. And looks like they're going to say that Danville's got it. The referee points to the Danville end zone. And Tim, just Danville, we've said it all night.
Yeah.
It's 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, or whatever you want to call it. Danville just cannot stop shooting themselves in the foot tonight.
Well, I think that one, the center got a little bit ahead of himself and snapped it before the QB was ready, because he wasn't expecting it. He was looking over doing his calls out to his receivers and make sure everybody was set and the ball was snapped. So
not what you want at all.
No, not what you want. Young in the season here, you know, second game, young guys playing positions they haven't really played that much.
Going to get a lot of instances like those, but Danville really did not need that one. Makes it a 2nd down and about 30 yards to go. That ball rolled way back there, all the way back to the Danville 20-yard line with 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Coach Stonebreaker looks like he might be trying to slow the game down. He got his hand up, trying to maybe slow the play clock down or slow the game down a little bit and drag this game out. 2nd and very long. They'll get off the Mukes running left, be tackled down the backfield. And what do you think about that right there, Tim? What do you think about Danville maybe slowing the game down, slowing the tempo down, and trying to limit the amount of opportunities that Fairdale gets in this ball game?
I've never been a big fan of that, because I always think you're getting your team off of their rhythm, that you're trying to get your team into a rhythm. And when you slow down, they're not used to reacting the way they usually do. And I can understand what Coach Stonebreaker's doing here. He's wanting to give them less touches, but you're only 6 up.
Yeah.
And you still, we're 5.5 into the third quarter. There's still plenty of time left. I think he's just trying to salvage this series here. Of course, you want to get first down, but right now you're 3rd in.
It's 3rd and 33 yards to go.
Yeah.
After the bad snap over the head, or the miscommunication, you could say, would be more fitting. Ball on the Danville 16 with about 5 minutes to play. Ball snap, gives off the Mukes to the middle. He'll be tackled down for a short gain. Give him maybe a yard on that one. And it's now, looks like, is it 4th down or is that 3rd down? Not for sure. It is now 4th down. 4th down, Danville, under 5 minutes to play. And it's 4th down and very, very long to go here for the Admirals. They're going to have to punt the ball away, and Fairdale gets another chance to get the ball back and potentially take the lead because they only trail. It's Danville 6, Fairdale 0 with 4:45 to play in the third quarter on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, and they're pretty much, unless they have a really good balance, Fairdale's going to get the ball in Danville's territory. You know, it's going to be a short field. It's going to make it hard on the defense, but you know, they've been put in hard spots all night.
Need a good punt here from the punter, Trenton Sellers. He'll wait the snap. Ball will be snapped. He makes the catch. Punts away. It's a just high pop-up punt. It'll bounce around the 30. It'll take a nice Danville roll past the 40, and it'll roll down. And Fairdale gets nice starting field position at the Danville 41-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for Fairdale.
And Go Admirals, you're number one in our book from your friends at the Boyle County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, which is a service of Big City Pizza in Danville in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So Fairdale's got it here with excellent starting field position. With 4:14 to play in the third quarter, Danville leads it 6-0 on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. And Fairdale will come out here for a 1st down and 10 from the Danville 42-yard line.
And this might be one of the bigger defensive series of the game, at least so far. It might be for the night.
Danville has played very well on defense throughout this game, and that defensive line's got to have another great stop right here. And looks like it'll be a penalty. False start. Looks like it's going to be on Fairdale. False start penalty on the Fairdale Bulldogs. Let's wait for the official call, and that is exactly what it is. False start on Fairdale. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never text and drive. And that is a big break for Danville because it's, as you said, the most important defensive drive of the game. Now backing them up 5 yards for 1st down and 15 back toward the midfield line. This is a big difference in how this entire drive will go. And here comes Fairdale to the line for 1st down and 15. Ball on the Danville 48-yard line with 4:14 to play in the third quarter. Quarterback Butler in the shotgun, the big, tall, athletic quarterback. He'll hand off the running back up the middle, and he will break a tackle and fall forward for a nice gain. Give him maybe 5 or 6 on that one. 2nd down, around 10 yards to go coming for Fairdale. And Tim, it's 2nd down and long. Danville really needs to stop, but Fairdale's probably got 4 plays to pick up a 1st down. How big would a stop? How big would a touchdown be here for Fairdale? I mean, Danville only leads 6-0. This game is far from over. Danville's controlled it throughout, but they only lead 6-0. Seems like.
Yeah, I mean they were feeling good riding high after that score.
Yep.
And let's see how they respond here.
Here we go. 2nd down and about 11. Ball snap. Little swing pass to the left side, number 2, past the 40. He'll be tackled down past the 40-yard line. Nice play right there by the Danville defense. Number 2 for Fairdale. That is Dejon Richards. And now it'll bring up a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down, about 8 yards to go for Fairdale. Ball right around the 38-yard line, the Danville 38. About 3 minutes to play. Danville leads it 6-0 on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard in the third quarter with 3 minutes to play. And here comes Fairdale to the line on 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Huge play coming. Fairdale comes out here. Receiver, or the running back will be to the quarterback's right. Quarterback in the shotgun on 3rd down. About 8 yards to go. Ball snapped. Fakes the handoff. A run to the right. Looking to pass. Got time. Looking. He'll tuck it and run. He'll be drug out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. That's not going to be enough for the 1st down. And it's going to bring up a 4th down here for this Fairdale offense. And you have to believe, Tim, where they're at in the field, they got to go for it.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it, especially kind of the way the Danville offense has been going. They had that good drive, scoring drive, but other than that, they kind of sputtered a little bit. So, yeah, I would go to it and then leave it to your defense if you don't make it.
4th down and 10 yards to go here for Fairdale. Ball on the Danville 42-yard line. Fairdale will huddle up. This is a huge play in this ball game. And this play right here, plays like this really define ball games. Danville's defense could get a huge stop, give them all the momentum. They could drive down, take a 2-possession lead. Or Fairdale can get this 1st down and pick up a touchdown this drive and take the lead or tie the game. Plays like this can totally change the ball game. And now Fairdale will come to the line here on 4th down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah, the whole time I'm watching Sellers back there, he must be really cramping up bad on his calves. Between every play,
every play
he's trying to stretch it out.
Yep. 4th down and 10 coming for Fairdale. Back to pass the quarterback, looking, fires, got a man, caught at the sticks, got the first down and then some. Big gain, he'll break a tackle and be tackled out of bounds just shy of the Danville 20-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for Fairdale. Nice throw right there by the quarterback, and Danville just could not come up with that huge stop right there. And now Fairdale's got it marching toward the red zone with 2:25 to play in the third quarter. Danville leads it 6-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice comeback route by the Fairdale receiver. I mean, he got his defender kind of on his hip, and he broke it back, and defender just lost track of him that time. So, I mean, nice route run by him, good delivery. Danville just had they almost had him on the outside rush there, but now you've got to stand, bend but don't break right now.
This Danville crowd feeling nervous right now. They've been loud all game, but kind of quieting down now because Fairdale's got a nice drive going. Ball on the Danville 23, first down and 10 coming. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hands off the running back, got some room, breaks the tackle, still running. He'll twist around, be tackled down after a medium gain. Give him maybe about 5 yards on that one, 5 or 6 yards. That is a big-time running back running the ball right there for Fairdale.
And go ads from Bull County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Bull County Clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
So Fairdale's got it second down and 5. They're now in the red zone at the 19-yard line with 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Danville leads it 6-0, but Fairdale can tie it up or take the lead for a touchdown. And Tim, seems like both of these teams are slowing the tempo down right now in this game, really dragging out their plays.
Maybe too. I mean, we've seen a lot of cramps here lately.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to kind of combat that too. Could be one reason.
Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Danville 6, Fairdale nothing, but Fairdale's got it on the Danville 19 in the red zone. Second and 5. Quarterback runs to his right. He's going to try to run with it. He will be tackled down at the first down marker, but I don't think he got it. He's going to be about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down. It's going to bring up a Caldwell Baker VIP Realty. Very important play coming here for this Danville defense. Third down and about no gain, they're going to say. So it's going to be third down, about 5 yards to go.
So this is definitely 4-down territory here. I mean, they're going to try to go to it. They got to score the way their offense has been doing also today. So, I mean, we're at 20 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to try to get one more play in.
Final play of the third quarter, most likely. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Danville 6, Fairdale nothing, but Fairdale's got it. 3rd and 5 from the Danville 19. He'll hand off the running back. He'll be breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, first down and more. Broke 2 tackles. He'll be tackled toward the end zone. Is he in? Believe he's going to be short. And not sure where they're going to mark him at, but Tim, he broke 2 tackles. Danville had him in the backfield, but he just could not bring him down.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned that's a big, impressive running back there, and looks like we've got the end of the third quarter.
They're going to have it near the 1-yard line, looks like. So that was how the third quarter will end. Danville leads at 6, Fairdale 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fourth quarter coming up. Big game we got going on here at the close, and we'll be right back here on WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with peppers, and for a limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with and the chicken bacon ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out Pizza the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stewart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stewart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. Danville leads it 6-0 to start the fourth quarter of play, but Fairdale's got it for first down and goal coming. Ball at the Danville 3-yard line. Fairdale has a chance to tie this game or take the lead with a touchdown. And Tim, as you just turned the lights on here in the press box, great job by you doing that. This game is really going to come down the wire, looks like. Fairdale could tie this game. And for the touchdown right here, they've got it in the Well, they got it first down and goal. Ball on the
first and goal.
3-yard line. So we'll come out here to the line. Start of the fourth quarter here, and boy, this game has just been just back and forth. Both these teams been neck and neck all night. Danville leads it 6-0. First play of the fourth quarter coming. Ball on the Danville 3.
School
the wishbone formation. It'll be a QB sneak. He's not going to get in. Nice job by Danville stopping on that one. He was stuffed up right there. Tried to go wishbone formation and do a QB sneak, but not able to pick it up, and it'll be second down and goal coming. Ball still on the 3-yard line for Fairdale as Danville leads it 6-0, but Fairdale can tie this game or take the lead with a touchdown just underway here in the fourth quarter under Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. Fairdale breaks the huddle. Looks like wishbone formation once again here for the Bulldogs. Quarterback under center. He'll await the snap, and Fairdale moved. Let's see if it is on Fairdale. Might be a false start penalty. Let's see what the call is. It is a false start penalty on Fairdale. That is a huge break for this Danville Admiral defense, making this a much harder first or second down and goal coming here. Backs them all the way up to the 8-yard line for second down and goal from the 8. And Tim, penalties for both of these teams have hurt them all night. And with that flag, we'd like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And hopefully that penalty, if you're a Danville fan, that penalty can stall out this drive for Fairdale.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see him going to wishbone too, because wishbone is not an easy offense to run if you don't run it a lot. Most teams that do very well at the wishbone, they run it a lot because a lot of misdirection in there. I think they were just using this as a modified power backfield, but now they switched it back up.
Yep, in the spread formation now, it looks like we have a timeout for Danville, looks like. Danville's going to take a timeout. Coach, the defensive coordinator wanted a timeout, so we will take a timeout as well. 30-second break. We'll be right back here. Fairdale's got it second down and goal coming up. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back. Fairdale's got it second down and goal from the Danville 7-yard line. Danville leads it 6-0 with 10:52 to play in the fourth quarter under Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg. So here comes Fairdale to the line here for second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Quarterback for Fairdale in the shotgun on second down and 7. It's second down and goal. Back to pass, looking, under some pressure, fires to the corner of the end zone. Got a man. It is caught. He dropped it. Incomplete. Boy, Tim, did Danville catch a break on that one? That was just through the hands of the receiver. Now it's third down and goal coming here for Fairdale. That was a perfect pass by Butler for Fairdale.
Yeah, it was. And the Thoroughbred Car Wash is really on the Danville Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in the Big Lot Shopping Center in Danville.
So now third down and goal from the 7-yard line for this Fairdale offense. They're trying to tie this game because Danville leads it 6-0 here early in the fourth quarter of play. 10:45 to play in the fourth under Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. And Fairdale will huddle up here for third down and goal. They got two more plays. They're going to punch it in. What would a goal line stand mean for this Danville defense? They played so well tonight. They need two more stops here on the goal line. Quarterback in the shotgun from the 7-yard line. Back to pass, looking. Fairdale, he'll run out to his left. Looking, trying to tuck and run with it for the pylon. He's hit hard on the sideline. I don't think he got in. He did not. Looks like he got down to near the 1-yard line, Tim. And I think that's going to be a fourth down and goal from right around the 1. We'll see exactly where they put it down at. And that's going to looks like it's going to be at the 1. Is that the 1, Tim? Can you see the ball? I believe
yeah, it looks like it's what they've got on the board.
1-yard line.
1.
Boy, oh boy, this is what the kids dream of.
We've seen them already do once. Try to do a short run. They ran in the middle. It got stuffed. They're having luck, especially with the quarterback kind of a naked bootleg around the left side. So, which one do you go with right now?
It is 4th down and 1, Tim. 4th down and 1. Danville has a 6-point lead. This Danville defense needs to stop. The Danville crowd who made the trip down to Marion County gets loud. It is loud here for this Danville defense. 4th and 1 from the 1-yard line. Fairdale, back to pass. Quarterback will run it. He is going to be stuffed. Is he in? Is he in? They're going to save. Wait for the call. Wait for the call. They haven't said it yet. Is he in? He's short.
He's short,
Danville gets a huge stop. This Danville crowd is going crazy. And Danville comes up with a huge goal line stand. And Danville keeps them out of the end zone and keeps the lead. They still lead it 6-0. What a play, Tim. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's how you make big things happen. Big plays at the time, and great play by the defense there. Guys, I was trying to look there. I couldn't tell if it's such a way it's kind of coming up a little bit cramping. The guys are, even though it's not really hot, they're really pushing it hard right now. And it's a great stop. That's all you can say. It's something you hadn't seen before in the past couple of years.
That is something you could remember throughout the entire season, getting a huge goal line stand from the 1-yard line. And Danville, this team comes together with a huge stop. And it's now Danville football from their own 1-yard line. So you have to be careful with a safety or a bad snap or anything like that. It seems that's kind of the night Danville's had. They'll come out here, 1st down. QB sneak, try to get it out of their own end zone. And he don't look like he got really anything on that one, a little QB sneak. They are literally like millimeters or even shorter than that from the goal line. So they went for a QB sneak, trying to give him a little bit of room, but didn't really give him much on that one. 2nd down and long coming here for the Admirals from their own 1-yard line with 9:15 to play in the 4th quarter. Danville leads it 6-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is 2nd down and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Try for the QB sneak right there, Tim, to try to just get out of their own goal line, but didn't really get a whole lot of yards on that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do. Try to give you a little bit of room, but the Fairdale defense, as they were expecting, they were waiting for it. They were stacked in the middle.
Danville comes out here under center from their own 1. Back to pass. You're going to fire it to the left sideline. It is going to be incomplete. Oh, Coach Steve Stolberger trying to pull the rabbit out of his hat on that one and do a little bit of a trick play, I guess you could say. You're on your own 1-yard line under center trying to make a nice pass play.
Yeah, he had Trenton Sellers after pretty much. It was almost a one receiver route. It's like, hey, Trenton, you take off running as hard as you can. I'm going to see if I can get the ball deep to you, catch him not even thinking about it, and just a little bit off his target.
Caldwell. Excuse me, Caldwell Baker.
Coughing.
VIP Realty. Very important play coming. Here we go, Tim. You have to help me out a little bit.
Yeah, but they're just lined up here right now. They're one split wide, one running back.
Okay, I think I'm back a little bit. They'll hand it off. And didn't go nowhere on that one. That was a Caldwell Baker VIP Realty. Very important play. 4th down coming for Danville. Trying to get my voice back in this game. 8:30 to play here in the 4th quarter. Danville is going to have to punt the ball off with 8:20 to play here in the 4th quarter. And that's kind of the drive you thought you was going to get on that one right there, Tim. You're backed on your own 1-yard line. And, you don't really have a whole lot of room for anything, and now they got to punt the ball away from their own goal line.
Yeah, they've so, really kind of wondering about the defense there. If they're going to put a little pressure, looks like they're backing off, not doing any pressure. Which could be a smart play right now. You're in good field position, but it's a snap.
Snap went on the ground. And it's going to be a safety for Fairdale. So Danville is going to lose. It's going to be 2 points for Fairdale. Tim, what happened on that one? The ball just
a low snap, and Sellers did all he could do. He just kind of played. He kind of played shortstop, caught it off the ground, just had to go down to it.
The beginning of the drive, you just couldn't have a bad snap or any kind of miscommunication like that. But boy, like I've said all night, it's just 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back for Danville. You get the huge stop, get the ball back, you think you're going to be all right, and then the snap on the punt goes on the ground. It's a safety, And now Danville has to kick the ball back off to Fairdale, and Fairdale can take the lead here with 7:51 to play. Danville leads it 6-2 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
And Melton's Deli cheers on the Admirals. They are proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and the Hot Mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas.
I think I have my voice back, guys. That was very weird. That's never happened before, but a bit embarrassing, actually.
Well, it caught you in a mid-cough there. You kind of cough when you had talking.
Well, that's what happens. We have a hard job up here calling these games. These players are not doing anything. We're up here the head. We're up here in the comfortable, you say that it's a comfortable press box and stuff like that. No, this is where all the heat of the action happens.
Oh, yeah, I haven't cramped up yet, though, so I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, but a lot of cramps down there, not up here. But not so good for Danville. Now, they still lead it 6-2 with 7:51 to play here in the fourth quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard following the safety. And now Danville will have to kick it off here following the safety. But Fairdale now has got that goose egg off the board. They now have 2 points on the board, so Danville leads it by 4 points, 6-2.
The kicking part's not their strength right now. Last week they would kind of do more like a 15, 20-yard short kick over in the corner. 2 times today they've done the onside kick, and then they did a kind of a little short pooch kick, pretty much. So let's kind of see what kind of
kick it off deep right here. I think that's what I would do.
See what kind of leg that Sasha Wade has on him. Be able to get the ball down the field.
Puts the hand up. He'll approach the ball. The safety kick is underway. Pretty nice kick out past the 40 down to the 35. It's caught by Fairdale. Got some room past the 50 to the 45. Will be tackled down right around the 45-yard line. First down and 10 coming for Fairdale following the safety. And so now Fairdale has all the momentum. Danville had every bit of momentum in this game after their goal line stand, but then the snap and the miscommunication on the punt, and you have the safety. Now it's 2-6, and now Fairdale has the ball back on the Danville 42-yard line with 7:43 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's 6-2 your score. And now Fairdale will have it here. They'll huddle up. They've got it at the Danville 42-yard line. First down and 10 coming here. And with that safety kickoff, we have to remind you guys, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza. Here comes Fairdale to the line. First down and 10 coming. 7:43 to play here in the fourth quarter of play. Quarterback for Fairdale in the shotgun. Danville leads 2-6. Back to pass. String pass on the left side. Incomplete. Nice job. Nice pressure right there for the Danville defense. Getting on them.
I believe that was Tandy after. I mean, he did a nice job. He saw the screen pass come out to the receiver, jumped up, got his hands up, which if you can't get to the quarterback, that's what you'll do, get your hands up and block his view, and he got a hand on it and really kind of got close to picking it off. And if he did,
that would be a huge play.
Yeah, Gunner would have lost his voice again.
Here we go. Second down and 10 coming here, 7:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Fairdale's got it on the Danville 42-yard line. Quarterback awaits the snap in the shotgun. Ball back to pass. Actually handed off. He'll be met after the handoff by big Sasha Wade. Number 52, Sasha Wade tackles him down the backfield for a huge loss. And that brings up a Coldwell Baker VIP Realty. Very important play. Third down and about 14 yards to go here for Fairdale. And this Danville defense has another chance to get another huge stop. And we got to hope if Danville can get the stop that it don't end up turning the ball over again or another safety or something like that, because this game just swung back and forth the entire game.
Yeah, and Sasha pretty much took that A-gap he's lined up in, owned that A-gap, didn't let anybody come through it, so now we have a third and long.
Here comes this Danville crowd on third down and 13 yards to go here, halfway through the fourth quarter. He'll hand it off the running back. He's going nowhere. Actually breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet, actually, but he's tackled down short of the line to gain. Boy, Danville have in the backfield, but that will set up a much easier fourth down for Fairdale. Tim, Danville had him down in the backfield. He just kind of rolled off and fell forward for a lot more yards, making a fourth down, about 5 yards to go here for Fairdale.
But, we're telling you that this is not a small guy back here running for them. I mean, Fairdale, they have a nice-sized running back. I don't have his stats in front of him, but he's a big boy, and he was hit by Sasha Wade and broke his tackle and then broke a couple more. So let's see what they do here.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. 6:18 to play in the fourth quarter. Danville leads 6-2 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fairdale's got it for fourth down. Back to pass is Fairdale. Looking, he'll fire. He got a man. It is caught. Incomplete. Flag flies. Waits. Flag flies late, and I think that's going to be a defensive pass interference on the Admirals. Oh, that was great coverage, looked like, from up here, but I think they're going to give a defensive pass interference. They are. Oh, my goodness, Tim. And what a break for Fairdale. That's going to be a pass interference penalty. That's going to bring up a first down for Fairdale.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's over on the opposite side of the field from where we're at, but I thought he got there at the same time the ball did.
I thought he was on time, yeah.
But evidently that back judge didn't think so, and he called it. So they've got that. They just have to do it again.
First down and 10 coming now for Fairdale. Ball will be all the way up and right around the 21-yard line. The Danville 21 for Fairdale, very loud. These Danville Admiral fans are getting loud. The excitement's definitely here. They need to stop. We'll hand off the running back up the middle. They got some room, break some tackles. Will fall forward for a nice gain. Give them about 8 or 9 yards on that one. It'll be second down and short coming here for Fairdale. And Fairdale is driving right down the field with that last penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And, Tim, we are now in crunch time. 5.5 minutes to play. Danville leads 6-2 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And Fairdale has it. Second down and 2 to go from the Danville 13-yard line. They'll come to the line here in the shotgun. Quarterback, the running back to his right. They'll take the handoff. They'll keep it up the middle. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Looked like Sasha Wade got him again. The third down coming for Fairdale.
Yeah, and Sasha took advantage there of a kind of confusion on the game. And then we have Go Admirals from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom and her staff are rooting on an Admiral win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom.
We are now officially under 5 minutes to play. Danville 6, Fairdale 2 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down coming. Third down, about 4 yards to go here for Fairdale. Ball of the Danville 21, or Danville 13, I should say. Back to pass is Fairdale looking. He'll fire. He's got a man. Is it caught? Who's got it? And I think he actually caught the pass. He's got the pass. And that's going to be a first down and goal for Fairdale. Quarterback just ripped that ball over the middle. About 100-mile-per-hour fastball looked like. Nice arm by the quarterback of Fairdale. And pass was dove on and caught. And Fairdale's got it. First down and goal to go from the Danville 7-yard line with 4:25 to play in the fourth quarter. 6-2 ball game. Fairdale takes the lead with a touchdown. Danville leads
time the clock's been running. So
yep. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the fourth. First and goal. Hands off the running back. Got some room up the middle. He's going to plow toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Fairdale. Touchdown, Fairdale. And Fairdale takes the lead late in the fourth quarter with 4:04 remaining. Fairdale makes it a 8-6 ball game. Now under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it is Danville 6, Fairdale 8 with 4:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. And, Tim, this game has just went back and forth throughout. But now Fairdale finally has the lead in this game. And Danville they just keep shooting themselves in the foot. But they got to have a big drive right here coming out and try to take the lead back in this ball game.
Yeah, that pass interference on the fourth down was a big one. I mean, they kept the drive going. Of course, they scored. So, yeah, it's going to be a big one. But, from us over here, it's kind of hard to tell if it was that. But it looks like we've got
breaking the action.
We got a timeout.
Timeout. Looks like a 30-second timeout, but Fairdale just scored. They lead it now 8-6 over Danville. We'll take a break, 30-second timeout, and be right back here on WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Bull County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And the large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Bull County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl, and Fairdale just took the lead over Danville with 4:04 remaining in the ball game. They now lead it 8-6 over Danville on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, but Fairdale comes out now for the 2-point conversion to try to make it a 10-6 ball game. And Danville's defense comes out to the field. Danville offense is going to have a huge drive to try to take control back in this ball game. Here comes Fairdale to the line for the two-point conversion. Quarterback under center in the wishbone formation. Ball snaps, so he'll keep it. Running out to his right, look at the pass. He's going to run it, actually. Looks like he's going to get in. He does. The long arms of the quarterback for Fairdale, Jarrell Butler, just strided into the end zone, put that ball out in front of him, and Fairdale strikes. It's now a Fairdale 10, Danville 6 with 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter under Dexter and Wright Byron Sheriff scoreboard. Let's take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
We are going to do the Pigskin Report not Monday night at the Harrisburg DQ, but Tuesday night, because Monday night is Labor Day.
Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have interviews with all the area high school football coaches from Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and reports from Center College head football coach Andy Fry and on UK football as well. The Pigskin Report this Tuesday night only from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen, 99.5 FM WHBN and 103.9 FM WHIR.
Welcome back. It's been a long game, a defensive battle. Both players on both sides are tired. Even the announcers are starting to get a little winded up here. But Fairdale just took the lead. They now lead it 10-6 following the touchdown and two-point conversion. 4:04 left to play here in the fourth quarter on your Dexter and Wright Byron Insurance scoreboard. Tim, it is officially crunch time here for Marion County High School in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, you played a good game for the most part. You have had those mental errors we've talked about, but a young team's going to do that. Some guys playing in positions they haven't played before, but you don't need to make excuses here. Which I'm not. I mean, the team's been playing good for all expected, but they're not done. They just finished up. They got 4 minutes to go. We've got some amazing guys for Danville. Sellers back receiving, Mukes running. I mean, so let's see what those guys can do.
So Fairdale will kick it off now. And with his kickoff, we got to remind you guys to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza in Danville. Here comes Fairdale to kick it off. Kicker ready, so kick it left to right. Danville's offense going right to left. The kick is away, a little squib kick. It'll be caught by Danville. Got some room to the left side. Going to go past the 45, breaks a tackle. Will be spun down and wrapped up right around the Danville 30. Call it the 37. Oh, flag flies. Kind of marking it around the third on Fairdale.
So they were trying to, players are trying to get everybody up off the huddle or not the huddle, up off the pile after the tackle. And I think some just got to, wanted to keep playing the game a little bit more after the whistle. So a couple of shoves in there, but it looks like the thing I was trying to watch to see if it's going to be an offsetting or if it was going to be against Fairdale or Danville. But the White Hat hadn't really said anything yet.
Yeah, they haven't really made the call yet. Both teams have went to their sidelines, but we are now under 4 minutes to play. Danville trails Fairdale. It's Fairdale 10, Danville 6 with 3:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And we'd like to remind you guys to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza in Danville. So it'll be first down and 10 coming for Danville. Getting the call now from the official. I think there might be offsetting penalties. Let's wait for the next call. Personal foul, both looks like on Fairdale. So that should be moving the ball down the field well for Danville. There's a personal foul on Fairdale. So now Danville will get it in pretty good field position following the penalty once they walk it off, Tim. And you can take all the yards you can, you want all the yards you can get because
especially if that's the clock running.
Yeah, this is like a game-winning drive here for Danville with under 4 minutes to play. I mean, this is what it all comes down here. They'll cross the ball past the 50. It'll be placed down. We still walking it off.
Yeah, we're doing the second one, I guess.
Second one now. Past the 40. Danville fans like where he's putting that ball down, I think, getting loud. They're going to put it down right around the 34-yard line. The Fairdale 34. All at the 33-yard line. Following the penalties. Big break for this Danville Admiral team with 3:57 left in regulation here in the ball game. Danville needs a touchdown. They've got it first down and 10 from the Fairdale 33-yard line. First and 10 coming. Kruger, the quarterback, the freshman, trying to lead a potential game-winning drive. He'll be in the shotgun with the running back Mukes to his left. He'll come to the line here in the shotgun, waits the snap. Ball snaps. He'll give it to Mukes. Mukes has got it. Actually, the quarterback keeps it. Kruger's got it. Kruger kept it down the field. Big run. What a play right there. Boy, what a fake. I think he faked everybody out in the entire stadium because nobody was cheering until they saw Kruger run with the ball free down the field.
Yeah,
nice play design there. And Danville's got it. Looks like a first down. That's a Dexter and Right WHIR Insurance first down, Danville.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those plays. You ever watch a football game and the camera's back here and with all the group and all of a sudden it switches 20 yards downfield. That's about what we got here. I was looking in the backfield going, oh, man, they got me on that one. He didn't get much. And then we got Kruger running down the field for a nice game, which we haven't seen him do that to.
Yep. Under 3.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. 3:25 remaining. Kruger's got it in the shotgun. First down and 10 coming. Ball snaps. He'll give it to Mukes this time. Mukes running left. Cuts the run past the 20. Cuts the field past the 15 to the 10. Rumbling forward. Carrying bodies all the way near the goal line. The freshman, Javian Mukes and Dylan Kruger have got the Admirals all the way down. It looks like they've got it first down and goal. That is another Dexter and Right WHIR Insurance first down, Danville.
You know, we might have to have Joe Mathis look for us because he's really good at doing research on most yardage that a freshman has had for Danville. I mean, because, you know, Mukes, the way he's running, he's going to have that record.
For sure. He's only a freshman. Under 3 minutes to play. 2:57 remaining in the ball game. Danville's got it first down and goal to go inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the Fairdale 7-yard line. It's Fairdale 7, Danville 6, 2:47 remaining. Danville's got it in the shotgun. Kruger waits the snap. Ball snap. He'll give to Mukes. Running up the middle. He will be tackled down after a short gain, maybe 1 yard gained on that one. But this clock is ticking way down. We're now approaching 2.5 minutes to play in this ball game. Tim, if you're Fairdale, when do you start thinking about using your timeouts here and trying to keep some time on the clock in this ball game, get the ball back?
Well, once it hits about that 2 minutes, I think once you hit about that 2 minutes, you start looking to see if you can catch one here and there, a timeout. Hoping that your guys might get some kind of stop before then, but Danville's letting this run down.
Yep. Can't blame him.
Now, Coach Schoenberger's taking his time. He's where he wants to be right now.
This is the ball game, folks. 2 minutes to play. Danville's got it second and goal from the 6.
But they've got to score.
They trail 6-10 against Fairdale.
They've got to score touchdowns, what I was getting to, because field goal won't work.
Here comes Kruger. Ball snapped. They'll give it to Mukes running right. He'll go to the outside, trying to get the edge. He's got room. Javian Mukes, the freshman, the sensation running back, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Danville. And Danville has retaken the lead with 1:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. The freshman sensation, Javian Mukes, putting on a show for the Admirals. And Danville retakes the lead. It's now 12-10 with 1:44 remaining. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a run by the freshman.
Now, I always give love to my fellow linemen because, you know, being a lineman, I always give to them, give those guys something. They got a little bit, but Mukes did that all, 75% of his own. You know, he got it. He's great. He's got a great low center of gravity. He gets that body down. If you can't see the guys, you can't hit him. And he's really good at doing that.
Danville will go for 2. Quarterback is Kruger in the shotgun. Ball snap, back to pass. Kruger fires. Left side, does he have it? It's incomplete, looks like. Incomplete pass, but Danville retakes the lead late in the fourth quarter. It's Danville 12, Fairdale 10, 1:44 to play in the fourth quarter in your Dexter and Right WHIR Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here at the finish on WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Ball County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Ball County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back, everyone, to Marion County High School. Danville just took the lead here late in this ball game. The freshman running back, Javian Mukes, his second rushing touchdown of the day. And Danville now takes the lead 12-10 over Fairdale with 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of your Dexter and Right WHIR Insurance scoreboard. This game is coming down to the wire. And now Danville will kick it off. We'd like to tell you guys that Danville just scored. And you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com So Danville will now kick it off, and with this kickoff, we've got to remind you guys, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza. So here we go, Tim. 1:44 remaining. Your defense has played great the entire game. Your offense just got you a huge touchdown score. It's now 12-10 with under 2 minutes to play. This Danville defense needs a stop right here. We'll see if they can get it. Kickoff coming. Big Sasha Wade for Danville will kick it off. He'll approach the ball, and the kick is away. It's a little high pooch kick about the 40. He'll be caught by Fairdale. He'll be got some room, tackled down around the 45-yard line. So Fairdale will take over from their own 45-yard line. First down and 10 coming here for the Fairdale Bulldogs. And now with 1:40 remaining here in the ball game, this Danville defense has been very good the entire game. This is the spot where it really matters, though. Game-winning time here for this Danville defense. And they'll take the field here for first down and 10 coming.
Yeah, this is the time that the cramps you had, the soreness you've got, the fatigue you've got, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
You don't feel it. You're focused on the guy in front of you, beating that guy, getting to the ball. That's about how the defense needs to think right now.
1:40 to play here. Danville leads it 12-10. And Fairdale's got it on their own 47-yard line. Back to pass is Fairdale looking, under some pressure. He's being chased down. He fires it. It will be incomplete. That might be intentional grounding. They haven't called intentional grounding yet. The Danville fans all want intentional grounding. Coach Stonebreaker wants an intentional ground. They're not going to get it, though, don't look like. And they called it. They called the intentional grounding. Big loss.
I didn't see the flag down anywhere.
I don't think anybody see the flag down.
But the white hat, he went ahead and called that one, and which it was.
Yeah.
He didn't have anybody in the area. He didn't get past the line.
They called on Danville like that earlier.
Yeah, they did.
Sense.
So
that'll back them up. 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Danville leads it by 2 on your Dexter and Wright-Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 12, Fairdale 10. With 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining in the ball game. Following the penalty flag, that will back up Fairdale. It's going to be second down and very, very long here for Fairdale. Second down and 25 yards to go. They're backed up all the way back to their own 30-yard line, looks like. Fairdale is. I believe the ball is spotted right around the 32. Is that right? 32-yard line, close to it. But it's second down and very, very long here for Fairdale. They'll put the ball down. Second and very long coming. Ball backed up at their own 34-yard line. Quarterback for Fairdale in the shotgun. It's second and 25 with 1:33 to play. Ball snap, quarterback, screen pass to the left side, got a man caught. He'll be tackled down after a short gain. Third down coming. This Danville crowd is loud. This Danville crowd made the trip down to Marion County and are getting loud. 1 minute, 15 seconds remain. It's third down coming up for Fairdale. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play on third down. And third, about 25 yards to go here, 20 yards to go here for Fairdale. Ball on their own 37-yard line. Under 1 minute to play. It's third and very long.
Yeah,
Fairdale to the line.
You got to keep them in front of you. You can't let them get behind you.
Back to pass with Fairdale looking, fires deep down the left sideline, looking. It's overthrown. No flags, incomplete. Flag flies late. Oh my goodness. That flag flied like 5 seconds late, Tim. What in the world was that?
Yeah, that's a bad call is what that is.
Wow.
Because I really didn't think that. So, of course, both of them have been over on the side, but I didn't think the Sellers, and I couldn't check the other number back on her back. I didn't think they really did anything. The guy fell.
That flag fly, and Coach Stonebreaker's not too happy about that. When that flag flied, it's like the ball already hit the ground. The players were running back to the line of scrimmage, and the flag just kind of was thrown down. So pass interference on Danville with 47 seconds remaining in the ball game. That will not be enough for the first down. It'll be third, but it'll be a much more manageable position for Fairdale. Third down, about 6 yards to go. Ball on the Danville 48-yard line. For third down, about 6 yards to go. 47 seconds remaining in the ball game. Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play coming up. This Danville crowd is very loud here in this neutral site game in the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl, game 2 of the season. And Danville needs to stop. Third down coming. Third, about 5. Ball on the Danville 48. And looks like Danville's going to use a timeout. Timeout, Danville. We'll talk it over. We'll take a timeout with them. 30-second break for us. It's Danville 12, Fairdale 10 with 47 seconds to play. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Welcome back here to Marion County High School. It is 3rd down and 5 yards to go here for Fairdale with 47 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter of play. Danville leads it 12-10. Fairdale's got it 3rd and 5 from the Danville 48-yard line. Ball right around midfield. And Fairdale comes out here on 3rd down and 5. 47 seconds to play. Quarterback for Fairdale in the shotgun. Running back to his left. 3rd down and 5. Quarterback will await the snap. He'll drop back to pass on 3rd and 5. Looking, under pressure, looking. He's still on his feet. Dragging him backwards. Still on his feet. Ball's down. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. Ball's on the ground. They haven't picked the ball up yet. They'll get the ball run out of bounds, but that's going to bring up a 4th down and very long. A flag flies. I'm not sure what to even make of that play, Tim.
Well, I'm not sure what the flag would be.
Yeah, me
I mean,
either.
it's back where he got sacked.
He got sacked about 30 yards backwards because he just kept getting twirled around by the Danville defender. I believe that was number 12 for Danville. Number 12, Jaden Tandy, but there's a flag down. And that was a fumble when he just kind of threw the ball out, but it rolled out of bounds. And Danville could have picked it up and scored a touchdown, but they were celebrating and didn't pick the ball up. But there's a flag down. We'll see what this call is. Coach Stonebreaker talking it over with the official. And that was a weird play, Tim. The quarterback back to pass. The Danville defender had him twist him around in circles like a loop-de-loop.
I mean, it was kind of like I had a coach call back in the day. It's kind of like a rodeo.
Yeah.
He's trying to rope him down and cap him. He kept spinning them around now.
Yeah. Not sure what
okay, waving it off.
Wave the penalty flag off, so this is the ball game, folks. It's going to be 4th down for Fairdale, and that 1st down marker might be in the next county over. It's going to be 4th down, and what is it, Tim? 4th and about 40? 4th and about 30? I mean, it's a long way to go to the 1st down marker.
Yeah, I'm trying to count with my fingers here. Give me a minute.
Ball is going to be backed up to the Fairdale 27-yard line. It's 4th down and 38 yards to go with 30 seconds left to play here. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. Danville leads it 12-10 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Fairdale comes to the line, and now they're going to mark the ball forward. And not sure why they're moving the ball so far forward, Tim.
What is?
I'm not sure because it wouldn't have been. You couldn't have said it was. Now the ball's all the way, really close to 1st down marker. What is the reasoning for that? I'm not for sure. So now it's 4th and 5. What's incomplete pass?
Oh my goodness!
That was a fumble. It had to have been a fumble.
Oh my goodness!
That was a crazy call. Okay, well now it's 4th down and 5 here. With 36 seconds left, back to pass is Fairdale looking on 4th down, man caught. He dropped it. I think he may have dropped the ball. What's the call? He dropped the ball.
Yes.
He dropped the ball. It's a stop on 4th down, and Danville's going to get the ball back with 34 seconds remaining. Danville's got the ball back, and they can kneel it out and win this ball game. What a finish. What a play for the Admirals. And this Danville team is pumped up. It's 1st down and 10 coming with 34 seconds remaining. I'm not sure how many timeouts that Fairdale has. I believe they have 2 timeouts remaining. So, but you got to be careful here, Tim.
Yeah.
We've seen this. Fumbles on the snap. If a fumble on the snap could really hurt this Danville team. If there's no fumbles and everything goes smoothly, Danville can knee it out and win this ball game. With 34 seconds to go, they lead it 12-10 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. But you got to look out for a fumble or anything like that because that could really back you up. It could really hurt you because then Fairdale can get the ball and take over and possibly win the game. But here comes Danville to the line here. 1st down and 10 with 34 seconds remaining. You have to hope for a clean operation here on this kneel down. The quarterback will be Dylan Kruger. He'll be under center. 34 seconds remain. Danville's got this game in their hands. They can just take care of the ball here. They will kneel it down here. Hopefully a clean snap. Quarterback ready. He'll kneel it down. And then Fairdale should use a timeout, but the clock is ticking down.
Fairdale looks like they just kind of...
It looks like they concede this game,
Yeah, it
Tim.
looks like they're conceding it.
With all the bad snaps we've seen from Danville, I would have sure made them snap the ball a few times, but it don't look like they're going to do that. I think this game's going to be over. Clock down to 15 seconds, and that's going to be it. Danville has won the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl over Fairdale High School. They win it 12-10, and they move to 2-0 on the season. And in the Steve Stonebreaker era, Danville has won over Fairdale, and what a finish. The defense needed a huge stop at the end to win it for Danville, but they win a low-scoring battle. They win it 12-10 over Fairdale and move to 2-0 on the season. What a game, Tim. How about that? How about that ending right there for the Admirals?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you had a lot of things kind of go on, a lot of mistakes, but they were able to bounce back from it, able to kind of get their focus back in. At the end of the game, they really had no mistakes. I mean, it was a very clean, what we said, probably like last 5 minutes. It was very clean played game on that. Big impress. I mean, you got a 2A Danville that beat a 5A Fairdale. I mean, that's good for this team here. You know, actually 2 wins in a row was great for this team right now.
Danville
so they keep their momentum.
23-game losing streak, and now in the first 2 games of the Steve Stonebreaker era are 2-0. They win it here from Marion County High School over Fairdale, 12-10. And we'll be right back to wrap it up here on WHIR with the postgame show. Danville wins 12-10 over Fairdale. We'll be right back with the postgame show.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Ram 2500 diesel. Now lease priced at only $549 per month for 51 months. $68.29 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have trade. Stock number C25217. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hear every play.
Ball's not loose. Picked up by Kentucky.
Excited about this team. Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom.
It's an exciting time. Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown.
Kentucky football. We're ready to go. On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits. In WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Make this the summer event and save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Now lease priced at only $299 per month for 51 months. $45.92 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have trade. Stock C25327. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
We are going to do the Pigskin Report not Monday night at the Harrisburg DQ, but Tuesday night, because Monday night is Labor Day.
Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have interviews with all the area high school football coaches from Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and reports from Center College head football coach Andy Fry, and on UK football as well. The Pigskin Report this Tuesday night only, from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen, 99.5 FM WHBN and 103.9 FM WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with patties and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Welcome back here to the Danville Admiral postgame show. Danville wins the Kentucky Cooperage Bowl over Fairdale High School. They win it 12-10 in a defensive battle. The Danville Admiral defense needed a stop late, and they were able to come up with it and get it. And Danville moves to 2-0 on the season in the first 2 games of the Steve Stonebreaker era. The post-game show tonight, the Danville Admiral post-game show, is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America is located in Danville. Go Ads from PVL America. Tim, boy, it wasn't the prettiest of games. A lot of shooting ourselves in the foot, you would say, the safety in the end zone, the penalty flags, everything. But the biggest key is Danville found a way to win this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of things to be able to go back to the film. You know, when they come, if Coach brings them in tomorrow, if he brings them in Monday, whenever, they've got a lot of stuff to go over and correct, which you use it as a teaching opportunity. But you get to use a win as a teaching opportunity, which is a whole lot better than using a loss. But so yeah, it's we see him down in front of us. Coach Stonebreaker's really getting his guys hyped up. I mean, they ought to be. They played a tough game.
They played very well. They were able to come out of here with a win and move to 2-0 on the season. And now we have some stats from the game, or some interesting notes, I should say, from the game from our Joe Mathis. Danville's 12-point score tonight is the least amount of points the Danville Admirals have scored in a win since they beat Boyle County 10-7 in the 2017 season. And then the Ads have won consecutive games for the first time since October 7th and October 14th in 2022. And Danville finally back on track. And boy, I talked about before the game, it was such a huge game for Danville because you won that game last week at home, all the fun that was, and you get all these people traveling here to watch Danville. This huge turnout here in Marion County. They give them something to cheer about. Danville moves to 2-0, keep that excitement around the program rolling.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's we kind of talked about that's what Stonebreaker needed to do, because they've got a handful of road games here before they get back home. Keep this momentum going, keep the guys going, keep them. Plus, too, sometimes, you've got really kids here. You keep that momentum going, that confidence going. That's all they need is confidence.
Yeah.
And so that's what he's really got them right now.
Yep, and it's time now for the Good Hands Award winner presentation, a service of Big City Pizza in the Danville Manor Shopping Center, where good hands make good plays. And Tim, you said it. I think the man to give it to tonight, he was in the right place at the right time all night, especially on that last defensive stand. Number 12, Jaden Tandy for Danville. That huge sack on the final play where he twirled him around and dropped the ball back there. How big was he in this ball game down the stretch?
And, a lot of people think about, hey, good hands catching. But really, we're just kind of looking about it just good plays.
Yeah.
Tandy I believe, 2 sacks, or at least got one. I know he had 1 sack. He had a bunch of pressures. He's, bullet blitz coming off of that end. They couldn't stop him. He was very fast getting there. And then you and I talked about this one back here that they said was incomplete pass. It's wrong. He had another sack there, but he was very instrumental in that last defensive series that Danville had.
He was huge down the stretch, and Danville will move to 2-0 on the season. First 2 games of Steve Stonebreaker era. Keep all the excitement, all the energy around this program rolling. And Danville has won tonight over Fairdale 12-10. Next week, the Admirals will travel to Anderson County. That game will begin at 7:30. It'll be at Anderson County, where Danville will have a nice test against Anderson County, trying to move to 3-0 on the season. But that's going to be it for us tonight. Danville has won and moved to 2-0 on the season. Danville wins it 12-10 over Fairdale. For me, Gunnar Floyd, for Tim Holland, for all of us here at WHIR, we'd like to thank you for listening, and go Admirals. We'll see you next week as Danville takes on Anderson County at about 7:30 Friday night. Thank you all very much. Have a great week, and go Ads.
Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral Football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.
Now, the Bill O'Reilly Show on WHIR.
Left loons. I'm going to run you the sound bites, and then I'm going to give you an AOC quote. So let's go to the